So, are you back on your stream?
Yeah.
What?
Cool.
It's just
Whatever. It's live. It's
an actual leg.
It's live. It's going. That's all that matters. Right?
Sure.
What's in your...
Not nearly as bad as I thought it would be.
Is it like an ice cube thing?
Yeah. Stone.
A whiskey stone.
Whiskey stone.
It keeps it cool
common
without
thing for
adding
whiskey.
water.
Also, why it's known as
It's a common thing for whiskey.
whiskey stone. I use it for vodka.
You use it anyway. For some reason, it's always
yeah.
whiskey.
It's just funny that it's labeled as a whiskey
So
stone.
when you
When
can sip vodka.
it was on still.
No, but if I'm eating, I don't want it to be on.
God, I have a case of
Jump, 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 jump.
Great sound effects.
This is our ASMR channel.
I think McDonald's is trying to do really bad curbside service that people stop doing it.
Cribside.
Cribside.
I heard cribside too.
Curbside. Wah.
It just meant crib. It only goes to
I thought it was
downtown. Cribside.
Curbside.
Go to your crib.
How do you do it again? That one?
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
I did it. I'm a gang.
Blood,
I'm
yeah.
gang related.
I'm gang related. We have to readjust the camera. Dave is very in focus.
Yeah, I would prefer my out of focus.
Figured it out. You guys are live on Justin's channel.
Yeah, it's on Justin's channel. We cannot, for some reason, do it
So would you
on.
say it's on his end?
Arguably.
You look less than thrilled.
You look,
I like this.
You like?
you look less
Oh,
than
you-
awake.
That much? Yeah, I'm a little. I don't know why. I got a good night's sleep.
Concussion has me sleepy.
I'm gonna lay down back. Should you be sleeping?
Not overly sleepy, but yeah, less. Yeah, energized than usual.
Crunchy.
We left off there.
Tired. Just off.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
not bad. Like
Why
I
is
said,
my
not
boss-
actually sleepy, but like. Yeah.
My boss is typing. I don't like my boss typing. Go away. Stop typing. Stop that.
Went to go watch the kids' basketball game. 7-year-olds playing
Who
basketball.
wants you to go help turn on heat somewhere?
I'm not doing it.
The guy
I
sitting
told him
next
I'll
to
do it
me
at midnight or 6
decided
a.m.
Decided to comment on every error that one team makes and not on the other side. I'm like,
Who did?
shut up.
Some dude in the
Guy
crowd.
sitting next to me, yeah. It's like double dribble. There's 7. There's double dribble every time any of them touch the ball.
Yeah.
There's
There's
traveling.
literally people that the only way they can dribble is like this.
Yeah. Playing the game. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Test.
Traveling. They
Test.
have to try. It's
Test.
creative for you.
Looks-
But he commented on it in one way as if he's like expecting you to call it. It's like,
It's the other light that turns red.
it goes both ways, bud.
The next time he calls it out, just go, no, it's basketball.
Play by sexual.
They're not traveling. They're staying.
Dave and Steve are really quiet, by the way.
Is this better, Dan?
Does this seem to solve the problem?
Yeah, that
Deep
was.
throating the microphone.
Well,
Oh,
I'm using my ear as opposed to here.
Sure.
So I was talking this way. But if I talk this way, they'll pick me up just fine.
I'm assuming.
Dan said it was fine.
I think he was talking to Steve when he talked into the mic.
Yeah.
Is this any better, Dan?
Dan?
Hule.
Or
Yeah.
lost Dan. Or broke
It's
it.
better. I was meeting you guys on Discord to see how it is on YouTube, and it's also quiet.
YouTube is, I mean, everything that I listen to on YouTube from streaming sources, I always have to turn up, like everywhere.
Really?
I found out that the online trainings at work
Not like
have the ability to go to 1.5 speed. Yes.
And that made you happy.
Yes. It made me so happy.
How's it now, Dan?
That's better.
Better.
Dan, is that better? Yeah?
He said better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
Can you wait? No test. Okay, so this doesn't mute apparently. That's fun.
Because it's probably live from.
But this button should mute though. Like I was literally like this, and you can see that thing fucking going.
It's still fucking going, yeah.
Yeah.
Jolly as fuck.
Jolly as puck. I told him you should have used red electrical tape and made it a P.
The best was
Or an O.
he was on a call and like we're talking about it, but it's just him that's on the call. We're both in the same room, so they can hear us. But from everybody else's perspective, it was just Bruce.
like, you know. So he had transcriptions on, and it sounds like we're just ranting about nothing. Or he's ranting about nothing, rather.
I'm just glad I didn't pick up the hentai comment.
Are you sure? Everyone else just ignored it.
That would have been great to have the transcription. And Bruce said something about hentai.
All I said was that Steve got a hentai sweater.
I
Say
did,
that.
and I'm happy with it.
Arguably not a hentai sweater. Arguably, it's just an anime sweater.
That's true. Yeah. It's just suggestive.
Which is in tons of anime that's
Yeah.
not hentai.
There's actually a term for that too. I forget what it is.
Fun.
Effectively fan service,
Fan service,
right?
but yeah, there's a specific version of it for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dave, you want to kick us off with a recap of what happened last session?
Yeah, let's do that.
We played Jenga.
For a little bit
For a
only.
little bit.
You guys didn't manage to tip it over again. Just sad.
Okay. Again, I always get confused as to where some of the notes even start. The literal starting line is hypercolor house would be awesome. I don't remember why we started there.
Because we were talking about something with painting a house.
Uh-huh.
You guys were talking about it before we even started.
I
playing.
know.
That's a note
It
you
said
wrote
something
down
about
outside.
hypercolor.
Well,
I-
it's
I
in
did-
the notes.
I did put a hypercolor shirt in my list. for
Like I
Amazon.
said, that's what it was. That's where it came from. You could paint a house that way, and it would be ridiculous. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we started in the game room, the taxidermy room, not to be confused with the actual board game room. There's a caregiver in a vision. MM was walking out, and MM is thrown into the game room, and the caregiver is thrown into the ceiling. Justin smells bananas. Juniper sees things. Sally Meyerwood has powers. She was sick. MM had done things. There's a large ornate bathroom. It's in great repair with a large tub and very clean. There's an accent panel near the vanity. Unclear ethnicity. We were being vain.
That's why we kicked off YouTube.
We were being vain, and the ethnicity was unclear.
I understand.
I don't know. Found the other end of the secret passage. In the medicine cabinet, lots of vials with DN on them. Some of them empty, some of them full. I took some. James looks into the tea room. It goes more insane. We explore some. James goes into the waiting room. He loses all sight and it goes black. He fell to the ground. Good berries didn't bring him back. Juniper slaps him to bring him back. Josie has a moment when seeing the dead. Josie has a moment when seeing dead bodies as we wander into the basement. That's all one sentence as opposed to two thoughts like I usually read it. We investigate the what was heating source, try to turn up the heat to get some more.
Turn it up some.
Murphy looks at some boxes, they're full of memorabilia, pictures to the editor, mostly dick pics, notes to Sally, all my love, signed JM, probably Juliet Meyerwood. Murphy found a switch by the boxes. James runs across the room to press the button. A secret room where the nurse is found, dead but not from violence, which is weird for this house. Walls have shelves with decomposed food, vials. Then there's some vials that are closed. James searches the room, finds many ink marks, and the table is covered with ink vials. 2 scrolls that legendary takes.
Scrolls?
Scrolls. Juniper checks the body, confirms that this is the wet nurse. The writing on the walls turned out to be warding rooms, which we had a nice side discussion as to whether it was warding ruins, which for protection, or warding rooms to teach us how to take on a ward. It could have been either. It was never clarified. My scrolls.
Probably we had no
It was.
For clarity, it was clarified.
Gentle listener.
My scrolls are instructions on how to
Not
place
according to
warding
my
runes. The second is a welcoming letter to the School of Magic, signed from Fabius.
History.
We go to Sally's room, knock on the door. Who's there? I'd like my blood compass back. The ghost paused. We took notes. Intimidated by the message. Zipnab is heard from, and then it got ugly. The bad guy opens the door. It's clobbering time. Some paralysis to start. Murphy heals me and avoids paralysis. I cast heroism and study the enemy. Baddie hurts us a lot. If he keeps hitting us, it keeps hitting us, and keeps hitting us, and keeps hitting us. It's wonderful. It has wonderful damage reduction. Josie is trapped in all sorts of toy shells, having things animate. James acknowledges the stasis chamber and shoots at the stasis chamber instead of opening it. The Spectre has been turned into a mouse. We open the chamber. Sally's in the chamber. Scene.
They're an entity.
Everything needs to be shot if you only have a bow.
You have hands.
Nope. Oh.
Nope.
Person, bow.
You can't shoot them with your hands.
So we left off in this entire encounter at...
Hold on. The usual pause. Any notable commentary either from the GM of things that I should have had in the notes or from the peanut gallery correcting my usual idiocies.
Other than my misunderstanding of the way that this...
The hypercolor house?
Did you take it down a note about Adam using the rules wrong? Because I really want to make sure that's in there.
Yes. Can we
prefer to forget
dwell
that
on that?
conversation.
Yeah, please.
No, we didn't skip the conversation. Just him being wrong. That's the important.
It's suddenly a grenade.
It's a very common expression to say the GM was wrong.
You're right. This couldn't possibly go poorly.
I will not be happy until we acknowledge that Adam was wrong.
You're on the second floor, right? You go all the steps to the basement. You're done. Yay.
A grenade appears above your head. Are we playing D&D? Grenade appears above your head.
What was your name? No, what was Murphy?
You
What
suddenly
was-
start falling
No,
into a
I
hole.
was grenade.
You fall into a hole, which happens
Because he
to be
was
a
an
bag
ass,
of
that's
holding,
why.
which is also falling into another bag of holding. Bye bye.
You suddenly succumb to a case of acute cancer.
Alright, I'll let you roll for you if you're gonna look.
Which version is cute?
The child cancer.
Goo goo gaga. Crib.
Who is still by the...
I'm not by.
By the...
Debatable.
Actually, I'm lying.
the case that Legendary opened.
To the notes.
That'll be a next week's recap. Bruce comes out his box.
When you don't have any parts, I mean, that's all good.
Who's actually by the...
Wait, is Bruce by or Murphy by? Which one are we announced?
Two things can be true.
the case that Legendary opened, the one that revealed the girl. Is
Oh,
anyone actually buy it right now? Because Legendary, you walked away again, right?
Teleport.
I think it's
Technically, yes.
I think James.
James is. The fire fall out of the fireplace?
Uh-oh.
No, it's spreading.
Oh, that's...
Shit, guys, we got another problem to deal with.
I'm gonna have to send Jesse a message.
That's a different problem.
James, as you are...
Sure, in
the only one
Japanese,
that's close,
same word.
the only one close enough to the
Christ,
actual case that this girl has found, can you make a perception check?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, Adam? You were breaking up.
James, could you make a perception check?
There's a lot.
Sure, my perception's terrible.
No, I can do about that.
I know.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, you do not notice anything. Good.
I have no idea.
I thought when I was next to her, we acknowledged that she had rapid eye movement going on.
Yes,
She
but
did.
I was just seeing if anything else was noticed. No,
Okay.
We can
because
notice more things.
it's her action right now. So, with that,
She chooses to sleep.
yeah, sleep. That's it.
Clearly.
It's a possibility. Based on his perception, it is a very real possibility.
Yeah, her action is going to be over at this point. James, it goes to you.
Can we have a slight outside of character moment?
Yes.
Okay. Which, I look to you for approval of...
Well, it's her.
just to compare notes on what we think is actually going on here at this point.
Oh, above table. Okay.
Huh?
50,000 feet.
Yeah, just what's happening outside the game, just over the top. What's happening? Having that discussion, or unless you're
We
talking
probably
about
should have done that over the
in-character.
course of last week, but we can do it now.
Huh? No,
On the top.
Oh my god.
I was talking about in-game of what's going on.
It's up to you. It's your action. So James' action is going on, and you have a rat instead of a boss. So, and Sally did nothing, or creature.
We aren't even sure that thing's the boss. It's scary and terrifying.
It's attacking us.
Yes, it is.
A
But
lot.
for all we know, it could be something else.
That's true.
What if
Could be
it's a
anything.
good guy that's
Even
being
both.
possessed by a bad guy?
That's it. That's the one.
Based upon all the corpses around, I'm gonna guess that's true.
But James gets to kick off if you want to have a conversation on your turn. You can have an entire action talking to each other if you
Or
wish.
you can shoot him in the face like usual. Up
Or
to
you could break the polymorph on the rat.
Should do that. Let's do that. I don't know why this is so
Then
exciting.
I can remember to use legendary resistances instead of not. Whoops.
I don't know. I'm gonna wake her up.
You're gonna wake her up.
Yep.
Shooting her
slap
in the face.
This can't possibly
Slap
fail.
her in the face.
It's gonna wake her up.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah,
I
don't
think-
know. How do
I think
whatever.
I like the way James handles all of life. Arrow to the face, like everything. Like
Well,
gotta
he
make
said he's gonna
breakfast,
slap
arrow to
her
the
in the
face.
face.
So I
Hey,
use my melee
he's
attack.
using
for
his
Use a
that?
melee
suggestion
attack.
given,
Yep.
and he's using his hands.
I got a 15.
16 is gonna hit. The unarmed girl. Sleeping
I
girl.
was waking her up.
I
Okay?
agree. I agree. So you,
It's what he told the police.
I
you're,
could have shot her with the bow.
do you wish to just deal the 1 point of damage, or do you want to roll your strength?
I understand you were waking her
Damage.
up, sir, but why
Like,
your
how hard
pants
are you
off?
hitting her?
Just it's a slap with an open hand, so like 1 point. Yes.
So 1 point. Okay.
A little tappy, tap, tap,
Yeah.
tap.
With that 1
It was
point,
not a
We
tap.
talking
it
Will
was a clear
Smith or are we talking?
not Will Smith. Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
Get our names out of your mind.
yeah, we're gonna get sued now.
For what? Copyright infringement?
Saying his name. Name infringement.
Mill.
Defamation.
The 1 point of damage
On video.
she takes, cheek turns brightish red, and I'll let you make another perception check with advantage.
With advantage, you said?
Yes.
An 18.
An 18. You
I have
notice.
+0, so that was a pretty good
Case
roll.
is thick. It's holding 4.
Yeah.
You notice after the slap, with her cheek turning a bright red from where you hit her, there's almost like tears running down her face. There's something that it looks uncontrolled, but it's some sort of crying, and you don't know why because she's still asleep and out of it entirely. And you notice the same rapid eye movement that Legendary noticed. So she's
She's in a REM cycle.
definitely there, but not at the same time. But she does not wake up from your slap. You wish to do anything else on your turn, James? I don't know if James can hear me.
I can only just move, right?
You can move. That was your action. You have a bonus action.
I will bonus action try to use the magical magical item I'm in front of. Because I have a bonus action of fast hands, which is using magical items.
So you're going to try using the entire casement that
I'm
she's
gonna
in.
poke buttons. Yep, I'm poking
Okay.
buttons. Let's be clear.
Turns out it's the garbage can factor.
She's just laying in it. Make an.
It's an oven.
What kind of check would you like to use to try using this piece of equipment that you have no idea what it
Is
is?
there a creature in it? Is it in space?
No, no space.
I will
Creature in it, question mark.
I will use investigation to see what happens when I push different buttons.
Sure.
So I got a 15.
15.
Sorry, 17, because I am
17.
skilled in it.
Correction.
Nice. A few of the buttons that you start pressing, it looks like there's tubes that come off the side going towards the bed. And it looks like there's different colored liquids and then some gas, vapor, mist kind of things come out of another one. But the buttons seem to release different things into this chamber that was closed prior, now open. So it's just kind of shooting around.
Oh, fun. So did I just poison myself?
No. Not yet.
That they know of.
Josie, then it would go to you. It's Murphy, you're on deck.
Let's go.
The roguelike character is actually a rat. So
Yeah. And the toys are all done, right?
toys were dead, I believe.
Yep.
There's one still on.
Was there one still?
There's one back there.
Ticket merge.
Is
No,
it-
I missed the homunculus service. He asked that real hard.
Did that thing? Is it still moving, or did it fall over? Okay.
It's still doing stuff.
I forgot. Still paralyzed, right?
Somebody was
Or did I get
Tasha's.
popped up?
Were you still Hideous Laugh?
That
You
might
were
be
paralyzed.
me.
Yeah, you were.
I was still paralyzed.
Yeah,
because
you
the
were a
rat
old
was
person.
the-
Yep.
Oh, then you are.
I think I was paralyzed again.
Which is
So
which
this is my
comes from
first
Tasha's
freed
as
up.
well.
Okay, never mind.
There's two different spell effects hitting people: Hold Person and Tasha's.
Yep.
You were paralyzed from Hold Person. He was
Tasha.
Tasha, I believe. Yeah, you're finally available, Josie, for like the
Yeah.
first time this combat.
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie Employee of the Month?
Yes.
The opening line, they have like, "Don't you hate to be that guy who got hit by a bus?" Is how he went out. That's what hit me in the head last week when we were talking. How'd you die? A rat bit me in the face while I was sleeping.
That is ruthless. That,
Who doesn't remember the Dane Cook classic?
Wrong Employee of the Month, actually.
I'm going to go up to the rat,
okay.
and then
Careful, it's ruthless.
yeah.
Go for the tea bag, it's gonna hurt.
I am going to use.
It's the tea.
Where is it? Hang on.
think
I want to
it's
get the name
bite.
right.
Well, it has a bite, yeah. I'm saying the rabbit. Monty Python.
Yeah, oh, I got the reference.
It is
So-
the rabbits.
I'm going to, with my offhand, pull out Veil Cutter
Okay.
and right near the rat, slice that open.
Yep.
And try to sweep the rat in there using my sword.
Sounds good. You're gonna make a. I wouldn't even call it an attack roll. Make a. You go ahead and make an attack roll and just add your proficiency.
It's an attack roll.
Yeah.
Just not with the blade.
Yeah, with the flat. Yeah.
Still using the sword.
Yeah.
So that would just be a regular attack roll. Add my proficiency.
You just
Well,
do your attack roll.
Still,
see
still
what
what?
that comes
23.
at. 23. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Yep.
Rat has a. I think it's 12 AC.
Yep.
So you flick the rat into it.
Yep. Twirl.
Just-
Classic. Get it. It's a spider.
So now the rat is inside Veil Cutter. And that stays only open for one round. So
Well, I
6
can
seconds.
close it, right?
Yeah, you can close it if you wish, but it stays open for 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
And so if that closes, it disappears into another, right?
Nope.
it's a pocket dimension that he
Pocket
has. It's essentially the same thing as Bag of Holding, except for it's a room that was like 15 by 15 in there. I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could walk
It
into
stays there forever.
Can be retrieved.
It stays where he makes it. Murphy goes to you.
For all you know, can just walk back into.
Oh, you can just remove the miniature for
It's
now.
clearly very ethereal.
I will try to dispel magic on the person who has Tasha's Hideous Laughter, which I think Justin, right?
Justin, yeah. Or
What spell
Juniper.
level is it?
6.
Okay. I need to make a spell
Yeah,
ability check.
you have to make a check.
I rolled a.
Yeah,
I can't massage myself on this one, right?
no,
Sorry,
Okay.
you're very
because it's
hurt,
another
aren't you?
action at the same
I
time.
believe I
I didn't
passed
think
because it's
of
supposed to
this.
be
You're
against
really hurt,
16,
aren't
and
you?
I rolled an
Shit.
18.
Okay.
So
So
Well, we have to
you
get to
dispel Tasha's.
Nice.
I was gonna say, if he gets up though,
using a 3rd level
he can
spot
go
for
a long
that.
way.
Okay. That was an action.
Hold Person was 4th level and Tasha's was 6th.
Oh, I shouldn't use.
But
Should be using hold person. Oh, okay. It was a very easy check. To dispel magic on hold person. Yeah. Now that I know.
well, you didn't know what it was. Everyone just got hit by this thing.
Wasting 5th level spells.
Don't use them otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't actually take any spells, then no, you don't use your spells.
Do I have anything worth doing? I already summoned magic stones, right?
You had magic stones. You have 2. You threw 1.
Yes, I still have 2 in my hands.
Yeah,
But throwing them would be action.
that was an action to dispel.
I could
that.
produce flame, but I don't know if they have anything to produce flame on.
You
Flame
can
on.
attack one
You
of
can
your own
check to
guys.
see if those gases are flammable.
James, put your head back down there.
There's still that stupid, thing, and if you had other
it's
abilities,
cost.
you can always
That's-
heal me.
Dude.
Oh, I can't use a spell. I
Oh,
can,
you already spelled it, right?
No one can ever use more than one spell slot in a turn period.
That's right.
It's a good change they made this edition.
Yeah, because otherwise action surging was stupid and
Oh yeah.
a lot of other things.
For some reason in my head, I thought you could still pull off 2 spells.
You can if it's cantrip.
Cantrip.
This is a spell slot.
Oh, 1 spell slot.
Did you have a question?
There's no
Yeah,
healing
I
items.
never used a bonus action. I
I'm
probably
sorry,
should
I'm
have.
so confused. What's a spell slot?
Dan, you
I'll explain
spent
when
all
you're older.
yours at you when you walked in the house.
Give him the birds and the bees speech.
James's spell slots all got
Yeah, I
used.
think I have nothing worth doing with the bonus action. So
Legendary goes to them.
They're kind of like those ability slots you have on your on your bow. They recharge periodically. They do cool things. Unfortunately, you don't have any. I'm pretty sure all I do is get to make a check, right? To see if I can break free of it.
Break your wisdom. Wisdom 19.
21! Nat 20!
That was
That's my turn.
your
Yeah.
whole action.
My
Juniper goes-
homunculus.
Oh wait, no.
Homunculus is going to take a pot shot at the toy.
I was gonna say that thing's about to activate.
Does a 10 hit it?
No, it doesn't.
Yogi, wait, it's either plus 4 damage or plus 6 damage, and the opposite is how much the hit modifier. Sorry. Come on, go faster.
Who here has my Bardic Inspiration still? Because I don't think anybody's actually expended theirs.
I thought I did.
You did to get rid of
Oh,
your.
I was
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah, I was right. It's a 10.
Okay,
So
10
it misses. It's plus 4 to hit, plus 2 damage.
But I gave it back to you, though.
I think you have it again.
Do I have it again? Okay.
nice.
What's the closest character to the toy?
Based on where models are, looks like Murphy.
Murphy.
Well, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fairchild.
In one invisible to me.
Oh, there's still a toy in there.
There's one toy back there.
Oh, I could have produced flame on it.
You have to walk over to it, right? Because it's touch.
But there's nothing else in the room, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'll go over and produce
Okay.
flame on it.
Go do that as your bonus action.
Sure, why not? Spider.
Spider pig.
He's a tiny spider.
Spider
He's trying
pig.
to stay hidden.
That's what that was my goal. Now I'm producing flame constantly. Okay,
Where's this fire coming from?
I rolled a 13.
13?
Yep.
13 just misses.
Well,
It's a fire spider in this room.
that means I rolled a
That,
3.
that means you should have rolled a 23.
Can you make a stealth check?
I can. What did we decide the bonus was for the spider?
Plus 2. No, plus 4.
Yeah, I thought it was reasonable.
Plus 4. It was like
Roll
just a high agility,
D20.
essentially. Or high dexterity.
Right. Roll. 6. So
Okay.
10.
It definitely sees you. Okay. It saw where the flame came from, and it's going to make an attack roll on you. Does a 10 hit you? Okay. Going on to Juniper.
The answer is no.
Mine was only 18.
The answer's no. Thanks, Dan.
What is the situation?
I got
Like, how's everybody looking right now?
I am quite injured.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Oh, I was going to ask that, but I guess healing you is more important.
Next, heal.
Getting the other healer up.
Yeah, we actually, let's just do a roll call. What's everybody's health at?
I am at 25% of my starting health.
I'm over max. Because I changed to the spider.
100%.
Okay.
I'm down like 10%.
Okay.
Less than. Less
You're
than
the only
10%.
person who's healing.
Yeah, I needed to
I've gone
take him
down
out
twice
first.
so far. I thought the rat was going to take me a third time.
You're like a Vietnamese hooker or something.
He went down like the hooker when the rents do.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually,
As that first.
Adam's quite disappointed. It's taken him multiple rounds to drop me. He should. Any one of you would go down every round.
I mean, I think if he attacked me, I would have just died.
Plus 14 hits pretty much everyone.
If I had shield, that'd really be impossible to touch.
Stun lock is effective.
Heal for 31.
Actually, I thought that was pretty cool. Just like, nope. Nope.
No, you're not Bardic. You are Bardic inspired. You and Steve should both be.
Josie,
Yeah.
Just
Next time,
Okay.
get a bonus action.
Yeah.
Popping my superpower.
We'll get there. Yeah.
Then I'll
so
go up to 27
are-
armor.
Bardic inspired.
I'm not inspired.
Okay. So legendary. You inside your head hear a faint childlike call that just comes into your mind, and it's just this like whimpering girl that just says, I'm sorry. That's all. And you can hear it basically like her crying, as James knows, but you don't know that she's actually crying still.
You're sorry you wouldn't have done it.
And then it goes back to James.
Terrible human being.
Like a great scarecrow.
I'm a scarecrow.
That's all she does on her action.
I will be poking more buttons to try to see what they do. My goal is to fully wake her up.
Okay. I need you to make 2 different checks. First one would be an insight check, and let me know what that comes back as.
18. I rolled
18.
really well.
You are fairly confident that this is some sort of medical equipment. So make a medicine check following that now.
Ah, yes, my +0.
Some people have those.
16.
What?
16.
16. With you pressing several buttons, it looks like several of these things were for keeping her alive. Mostly medicine, sustenance, water, different things to actually keep somebody that's in a non-living state but still mentally alive. So yes, as you see some of the things shooting out and other things, you start noticing that it's like, this looks like basic life support systems. But you can keep pressing the buttons all you want.
So it's not going to wake her up is what I'm hearing.
You can keep trying.
You didn't actually say it won't wake her up.
I didn't say that. I said you can keep trying.
Wake up
I'm
for a
going
second.
to
Stab her in the face.
hold her eye open.
Pull her eye open.
Poking her in. Yeah.
Pull her eye out. Yep.
All right.
I didn't say poke her eye out.
I know, I'm teasing.
I'm not going to make you roll for it, but you, as you open her eyelids, you see her eyes had rolled back in her head. Basically, they're there, but her eyes are still moving somehow. So like she's in some sort of state beyond your recollection of what this is.
REM movement sleep.
Nothing.
No, they're just constantly spinning like full
Red's
360.
They're just back, but you can see them
Bruce
still.
is having fun saying rapid eye movement.
That's what's my every time.
REM movement.
ATM
ATM
machine.
machine. Yep. James, what else do you want to do?
Makes sense. This is
Scuba
an ass-to-mouth
apparatus.
machine.
Um,
No, ass-to-mouth machine.
Oh, right. Good call.
I'm going to look around the room to see if there's any way to communicate with her. With, like, investigation. Like, are there...
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Or if you live in southeastern Wisconsin, it's just a time machine.
I rolled a 20, so
We
28.
can time machine, aren't we all?
You find 2 things. The first thing that you find is your blood compass. It's up on a shelf right behind her.
I grab it.
Shocking. And the other thing you find is a photograph of a little girl and a motherly figure. And it is dated 877.
20 years ago.
Oh, it's 20 years ago.
So
You hear Nickelback start playing.
Nope.
Which song?
Your Def Leppard start playing.
Josie, it goes to you.
Look at this photograph.
Def Leppard's better.
Is it really?
Yep, it goes to
Alright.
you.
I don't disagree Def Leppard is better, but Nickelback is funny.
We can't help it. Nickelback's was playing.
Are you still hurting, Legendary? You seem like
I'm
you're still
in
hurting.
the 50% range.
Okay. So, I am going to make my way past Juniper over to this side, be out of the way, and then try to help. We'll have that child come with. And then I will do healing on you. Let's see. Let's heal you with.
Touch, touch, touch. Woo.
Dan, how does it feel to have no magic and be the only one without heals?
No, I can heal. I have bandages. It's a starting item. I I just don't use it on
We have
every
3
team.
half casters or 2 half casters.
I'll do
4.
Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I have a healer's kit. I could use
Who's
it
the
to
half
heal
caster?
as an unconscious creature.
Who's the other half
Paladin.
caster?
I just choose
I'm a
not
full
to.
caster, you idiot.
I'll do Cure Wounds at
You
3rd level.
use physical attacks all the time. I don't want to hear it.
Heal 21.
There you go.
And then as a bonus action, just because I'm not sure what's happening yet, I know the rat is in the pocket dimension, but I'm not banking on that. So I'm going to lay my hand on the sword and cast magic weapon on it.
Okay.
Where's character avatar?
Murphy, back to you.
Okay, so how you feeling there, War Machine? How
Oh,
you
wait. I can't.
I'm in the
Do-
3/4 sewer age now.
Wait, does that mean he
It's a
can't use
bonus
his legs?
action.
Yeah, but it was a spell
It's
slot.
Right.
It's script
If you're
level.
curious,
So I can't
have
do
a,
that. Yep, never mind. I can't do that.
Ability to absorb 46 more hit points of heal.
It's an odd
little
number. It's whatever 46 means.
Whatever
in health.
46 means.
Some imaginary number that would be associated with this.
Well, out of all the characters, you actually might have a health bar.
I'm sorry.
Well, first I
Math
gotta
is
take care of the guy
terrible.
next to me, right? Still the
There's
guy
still a
next
guy next to
Sorry.
you.
Well, let's produce flame on that guy first.
Okay.
Math is terrible. 26 hit points
That's all you left?
to go to heal. He healed me for 30.
16.
16 hits.
He
Okay.
healed me for 30 some. He healed me for 20 some.
21.
I only have 107 health.
Only.
Yeah, I have more health than you, but you tank it better.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll move
I
over
think-
towards them.
Dan,
I-
do you
I
And
have
then I'm
face
going to
tank.
cast the very funny spell Aid.
What was that, Dave?
I think you have more health than me, right?
Everyone.
Well, the
has
fun thing
it.
about
I only
Aid-
have 94.
Oh,
I'm just like
Yeah,
super
everybody
nice.
has it.
What?
AIDS.
Well,
Everybody-
everyone has
AIDS.
Aid.
Got it. Yeah. There it is.
Okay, so I'm casting
Gentle
Aid.
listener.
So 3 people get 10 health points. You get 10 health points.
Temporary, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's how does that actually work?
I think it's temporary and max. I think it does both, right?
Maximum and current are both increased by 10.
Okay.
Right.
For temporary.
So
But
the
it's not
point
temporary.
is,
It's maximum temporarily, though.
so your maximum, both, yes.
Yeah, it heals 10 and adds 10. But they're not temporary, which is different. Temporary hit points are different.
So when this goes away, if you were still above your max, you go back down to max.
Got
That's
it.
what it comes down to. So I will also aid then. Never beat you.
But
And yourself.
Well, myself, yeah. I already have over maximum anyway.
Legendary goes to you.
So you heal 10.
10. You get 10. So if you're already at max, you get 10 more.
does he have any damage on him though?
Yeah, but now he's over. Now he's 10 over. Oh, did you have damage?
Yeah.
Oh, then 10 health on yourself too. Sorry, I thought you said you had no damage.
Oh no, he has no damage
Oh,
on him.
okay. So Dan, you didn't get any heal. Sorry.
You max me out. Nice.
trying to understand. Is there any way for me to know whether or not this is, because this thing is dead. This person is dead functionally, right?
Make a medicine check or investigation. It's one of the two. One of them's a different DC, is all.
Investigating. I rolled an @1, so 16.
You,
Automatically fail.
yeah.
I know. I know. That's why I said it initially. Said it the way I
with it, you see the two things. Make a perception check to see if you actually notice it or not.
My guess is no.
Really like Blades in our system best. Just
4.
thinking how it works.
No, I noticed nothing.
Other than her talking to you and you hearing a voice,
I'm not even sure it's coming from this person.
correct.
That's
You're
coming from
unaware
her.
of what's happening.
Tully.
You're the worst. I know.
I'm assuming that all plays out of my the bonus action for study that I
Yeah.
get to do here. Action wise, Toy is dead. I think I'm going to end up wandering over there and continue and try to. I never saw a picture of Sally originally to be able to say, is this her? So I think I'm going to better understand the machine.
Okay, so make your investigation check.
Quick note, just as before you do that, like you do know that this is Sally based upon the monogram that is on her dress, though. You
Yeah,
did
her-
see that.
you saw that when the smoke was clearing. There was an SM. Did you never saw the book? They were downstairs. You found the book upstairs with James. Sally's. You guys talked about it though.
We did talk about it. I don't know.
So in that book, there were a few photos.
Yeah,
photos
I have no idea what's going on, so that's why I just tell everybody what's going on.
In that book that was real up in the library, actually right outside this room.
We did explicitly talk about
Yep.
that one.
Yes.
You are fairly confident that this girl is the same as the pictures that were in that book.
Okay.
So, as much as you know, that's what, I mean, piecing it together, this is Sally, just you don't know exactly what happened or what's going on with her. But the machine, your investigation was what?
23.
23? You pour over this. This is a what was technology for keeping somebody alive. It's some sort of medical bed to make sure somebody stays alive when they're no longer.
When their body would normally fail.
Yep. So there's piles and piles of what was technology going through this thing. You're not sure exactly how it all works yet, but
Yeah. When I'm not potentially going to get gutted, I'll spend a little time researching.
you're healthy again. Everything's
At
great.
the moment,
Juniper goes back to you.
this thing's gonna phase shift right through the
Oh, wait, I need to see
dimension.
one other thing. Nope. Okay.
As soon as he rolls his 18, this thing's gonna walk back into our lives.
Polymorph doesn't break. It's stupid. I reread it again just to make sure. It's just time. And it's all because I didn't decide to use a legendary resistance.
Is it a, what is it, a minute? 10 minutes? How long is
That's on you, though.
how
An
long
hour.
is it?
It's 1 hour.
Oh, we've got a few actions to go through here, guys. Or until an 18 pops up on that die.
Palamor's so great.
Like I said, it was just me forgetting that he has 3 legendary resistances. It was the first spell you cast on him, and I was just like, yep, did not account for that one.
You just automatically pass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
Do we-
When you fail a check, you can just succeed a saving throw.
For the purposes of until you roll, and you just kind of roll periodically, do we just take kind of
No,
almost
this
out
is-
of action?
You guys can go. Sally, you're the only
Sally's
one
still
that
action,
knows anything about what Sally has thought or said to you.
I suppose I didn't say that.
But
out
it's
loud, yeah.
Juniper's action right now.
So what's going on in this room, you guys?
Yeah, if you guys want to go to a conversation, you have almost a full hour to at least rectify whatever happens at that point. If you decide to open the veil before then, that's up to you guys.
You can just toss them into the veil, it'll kill it, right?
This is Sally in the machine, and the machine is what was technology that was keeping her alive.
Well, is she alive or is she dead?
Schrodinger.
Why did Sally steal my compass? I saw her outside the house.
Something stole your compass.
So it's keeping her alive.
I know it's her, right? She's the same person I saw.
Eerily similar. You're not sure, 100% sure it's her, but yes, it is a figure that looks like this entity.
Okay, I'm gonna assume it's her because that's my.
Yep.
character.
So you're saying this thing is keeping her alive.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think it's best for her to stay alive?
I heard a voice apologizing and crying.
Hey, can you ask her why she stole my compass?
I don't know if I have an open dialogue with her.
You can reply to this
How
message.
would you try it?
You could try speaking with Dead.
She's not dead yet, though.
We don't know. That'll answer the question.
It's keeping her alive, you said.
We don't know. It's
I-
Schrodinger. That'll settle the
Is
question.
she already dead?
We
She's
don't
not
know.
decaying?
Okay.
You guys are all just looking at her right now.
A whole bunch of, well, one dude standing over a chick.
A girl.
A girl. Weird.
She's not
Way to
dead
make
yet.
this awkward, Dan.
Okay, I cast Speed with Dead on her.
Okay.
Settles the Schrodinger question real quick here.
You say what?
No, but like, did she like animate or anything first?
Nope. Make your perception
Okay.
check now that you're looking at her distinctly.
Oh yeah, move in the room.
Yeah, place your guys how you would be around this
I'd
figure.
be, yeah.
Here?
James is at the bookshelf because he just took the photo and the blood compass.
No, I needed the compass.
I
okay?
agree, Dan. You needed your compass back.
I'm not going to be
15.
15. You notice the rapid eye movement. Like there's brain activity because obviously there's something happening, and the tears are worse. The tears look like normal tears. They look like they're coming off her eyes, but they're closed still. But she's crying.
She's definitely not dead. This was a waste.
Hello, dead Sally. Nope, not dead. Okay.
I'm sorry.
How big is the room that you have the cutter goes into? 15 feet across, is that what you said?
15 by 15 pocket. Yep.
Excellent. Okay, I have a solution.
You're gonna open it and like suck all the air out or something?
Gelatinous cube,
Simpler.
15 by 15.
Conjure animals. The conjure animals now isn't as good as it used to be, but it's better in a very specific way. They can't be killed because they're spectral.
I gotta go and let my dog out. I'll be back.
Okay.
in, like,
So if you open it, I cast spectral animals into it and close it, it will eventually die, period. Because every single turn, every 6 seconds, it would take, if I cast at a high enough level, a stupid amount of damage.
We're getting creative.
If I cast it at 7th level, 7d10.
You can. Like I said, all these things are.
He would live for a while because it's save, so you save a few times. But every 6 seconds, it would take another 7d10
There's
damage.
a lot of things here that are being in play that have to be thought about.
So, but, right, like the whole problem here is that she's being kept alive for some reason, but it's not the right reason. Right? Like her dad was trying to save her and everything else, but maybe she's not. I'm not saying that she as a person isn't worth saving, but maybe we just can't save her. They've tried everything.
Well, we've seen what seems to be some good people that have been taken over by these specters and done some horrific things. What's to say
what's
that
my
couldn't have been
stone
the case with the
Your
little girl?
stone? Nothing. Your stone hasn't done anything in this entire environment.
Yeah, I don't know that this is a specter. Like, my stone's not going off. I'm not hearing like, what's my stone's name?
Azazius.
Yeah, Azazius.
There's been no whispers. There's been nothing from
Nothing.
Azazius.
I'll just. Hey, Azazius, are you sensing anything in here that's weird or out of the ordinary, like that is specter-wise?
There's no response. And make an insight check.
11 or
It's not
8.
responding
Sorry,
at all.
8.
You feel a little uneasy actually for the last couple of weeks, month-ish that you've been with Azazius. Now that you know who it is,
Yeah.
you feel like that connection is missing almost right now. It's like Azazius isn't present.
Okay. So I mean, I'm not feeling Azazius, but like something is still wrong. Like I think that the stone would be doing something.
This whole house has been wrong.
Yeah, but if there's a specter here, like, I think I'd be feeling it.
And the riders of Ruination weren't able to enter this place.
Josie,
They haven't been able to. They said they've tried before and they couldn't.
while your entire conversation is going on, you hear a young girl's whimpering sound come to you in your head, and just says, "I didn't mean to kill him. It wasn't me. I'm sorry." Just says, "I'm sorry" again, and explains the incident that Juniper just mentioned of killing your father.
See, like right there, she just said she was sorry for doing it, and it wasn't her.
That doesn't mean it's a specter, though, and it doesn't mean they've tried everything. You heard, well, you weren't there, but her dad tried everything. No, maybe you were there for that. I don't even remember.
Steve was there for that.
But did it make sense what Josie just said?
You guys all heard that, right?
Yeah, but I understand that she wasn't, but nobody was able to do. I can't. I'll take my stone and put it to her.
Okay.
Real quick, you guys are picking up that Josie is talking present tense about talking with this girl. Did you guys pick up on that as characters or no?
That she heard somebody say something to her, kind of like you heard somebody say
Right.
something to you.
But I'm talking to you as though you all heard it as well. That's the implication.
I would call you out on that.
Having
I
just
don't-
had
I
her
don't-
voice in my head, I think I'd connect the dots that she's talking to potentially all of us.
And I wouldn't have because I have not heard it, and I just assumed that the house is playing tricks.
Sorry, that's kind of above table, but I'm just curious about what
Yeah.
everybody's thoughts are.
It's appropriate to say what your character would be thinking.
This is your guys' decision on what you want to do here.
Sorry, you were saying, Justin, you were gonna do something. I don't want to stop you.
Why I said I put the stone to it, nothing happened.
Nothing happens.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Stone doesn't even do the any. Like I said, every experience they've had with the stone so far, between just its slight vibration, the talking to you, all that chatter is blank. It's like a void right now.
Yeah, why not?
Nothing happens.
Do you think she can pick it up? Is she worthy?
Is the person that's unconscious worthy?
Pick this up, damn it.
I'm going to try to use detect
Look, I
magic
tried
to try
to
to
pick it up and
understand
I was
what
able
is
to.
keeping. You didn't actually say anything about Azazius.
I did.
Oh, then to try to figure out what's actually keeping these other forces out between Riders of Ruination, Azazius. See if there's anything I can pick up on in just the atmosphere, the environment.
Sure. Using detect magic in a spatial sense, I'll give you 2 different thresholds here for like an Arcana check with advantage because you're using detect magic to do so. But there's 2 thresholds here that will give you different pieces of information.
Okay. God damn it!
So you rolled well,
I rolled a 1 again.
and with advantage,
Oh,
Another one.
2.
that time I rolled an 18, so 28.
28. 25 was
That's better.
25 was the higher threshold, so that's a plus. You notice
28 is left.
the
That's it.
Compared to the 1?
there are magical senses in different locations all around the house. Looks like it's up, down, left, right, but they're little spots. They're like location based.
Are these related to like the warding runes I have to scroll to?
If you got closer to them, maybe you'd be able to see exactly. But they look like they may have been tucked on the backside of paintings, the backside of this, underside of that. It looks like they're just kind of all around in different locations, keeping out magical, whatever the magical in this world would be, entities or spirits or...
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, I wasn't necessarily looking for a hard and fast answer, but if you saw a hieroglyph and then you saw a, whatever call it, like a Japanese character, you know they aren't the same thing just by glancing at
Sure.
them. And since I've looked at enough crap in this place, I would have a sense.
You have an idea that these are at
They
least
could be the same? Okay.
some sort of rune as well.
Real quick,
Does the... I'm sorry, does Legendary let us know about that rune?
I'll be sharing any of the information.
I want to check if it's matching any of the runes that I wrote down.
Yeah, go ahead and make a...
Keep in mind, Dan, the statement is kind of, because of how I was using detect magic, we acknowledge the fact that there have been runes around. We'd have to actually go find one
them,
specifically to do the comparison.
But I wrote down a bunch in that one area.
Right,
Sure,
but
sure. You have to go find the rune that he's
you
detecting
need to
currently.
compare it
so you have a
against
list of runes, and we acknowledge that there is some sort of protective magic around here, and then remember that we saw etchings and such, and thought that it might be worth going and checking those things out.
Remember.
We don't actually
I'll
have
ask
them.
you.
Yeah.
But I physically wrote down the stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Does it
go...
match what you're seeing, Legendary?
No.
Make an investigation check. Just to see if you can find one close by in the direction that you indicate. Josie, what were you saying?
20.
I'll get back to it in 1 second, Dan.
Above board, I was just going to ask, the rat, before we turned it into a rat, or you turned it into a rat, what did it look like again?
Assassin.
It looked like a big assassin,
Ish,
shadowy.
that way.
2 blades for arms with a extra one
It
that
looked
came.
like an ethereal being.
Yep.
Okay, it didn't look like it didn't look like anybody we would equate with a person.
No, the humanoid in figure, but not
But
humanoid in
completely
any.
ethereal.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's
Cool.
kind of
Thank
like
you.
a rat, though.
I
Very
couldn't
much like a
remember.
rat.
I couldn't remember, so I wanted to
with
understand.
with
that.
blades for arms.
One piece that I wasn't remembering details on is
In a
the
magic
Mary.
bird hand.
the
I
tea
assume
scene.
it was magic.
What was going on during the tea scene
The T scene.
that we looked in on a few times? I
It
don't remember the
was-
details of.
A figure talking with another figure, 2 entities sitting there, and then it looks like one got up and walked towards the dining room. They were having a conversation about something,
Okay.
but it looked very cordial and very
Okay.
civil. Nothing of event.
Just a
no.
fairly high affluence style, proper,
Yeah,
prim, proper tea space.
In looking back on the entire thing, the one character was Michael. So you're able to piece that together that it was the father talking to somebody. You don't know who the other person
No, I
is.
was just trying to, trying to put some pieces together to get a whole story here.
James, with your 20 investigation, pouring through the 2 rooms that you guys are in right now, you find one on the very back side of the shelf, on the far side of the
These
toy
shelves
room.
with this.
Toy room.
Toy room,
Here.
all the way over on this side of it. There's just looking and digging around over there, because that's where Legendary is able to indicate some of the detect magic and arcana was. You find a rune etched in on the side of the entire shelf, and it is very, very reminiscent of what you already drew down.
Okay. I let everyone know that. That's all I got.
Murphy,
Yeah.
in your head,
Ah.
you hear a young girl whimpering.
Girl.
Whimpering to you, just apologizing, saying, I'm so sorry. Please just keep it away.
I've heard that a lot. Looking in the windows.
Yeah, I'm sure. you think nothing of it. All right.
Normal.
Can you open the pocket dimension again and let me go inside and see what I feel?
Well, you're probably gonna feel rat fangs on you. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I can fly. I can't jump 5 feet.
You can fly?
15 by 15 by 15.
If I'm at the top of a 15 from 5 feet down, Rat would have to jump 10 feet to get me.
Yeah. Okay. I can
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
a super rat.
What do you? I can do that. What are you planning to do?
I just want to see if I sense Azazius in this other dimension, because we are split from this house, then I would think.
That's an idea. Let's try it.
It's a theory.
So to do that, I'm going to go over to you, and then I would
Cut me in half.
cut down, because when I'm cutting with the blade, the direction that I'm cutting is basically cutting on one of the
Yeah, so
walls
you
of the
open a
space.
hole.
So if I'm cutting down, I'm cutting opening at the top, so you're gonna able to drop in and stay near the ceiling.
Yep.
But I explained that before I cut it.
Alright, so that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Get in there. You have to close it up.
Okay, so you're going to go in, remove Juniper from the board.
Before you go in, how long do you want me to keep you in there for?
Let's say the equivalent of about 6
What's the
seconds.
safe word going to be?
Safe word?
Pineapple.
Wait. Oh, does sending actually work across?
Pineapple?
It does work across planes, doesn't it?
I was just looking up interplane magic
Do you-
for
So
5e,
seriously,
and it
do you
says
only want
that's
to be in there
very,
for 6
very
seconds?
inconsistent.
Do you really
So-
only want to be in there for 6 seconds? Or do you need more
I'm
time?
just looking to see if I
So the
sense
biggest question is
anything.
we've never established how magic works
Yeah.
in this realm slash
We're
another
trying to
realm.
figure it out.
Right. Hence where, like I said, this comes down to what actually is going to happen here. I don't have a great answer because we never established it as a group. So we get to find out, because this is you're crossing
Uncharted territory.
crossing uncharted territory.
I would
yes.
argue you get to determine that. As
I do, which is where like
But he wants to be clever.
I would check first to make sure it's still a rat and not back to a specter.
So that is the fun question. According to when I look up D&D rules, unless it specifies that interdimensional or cross-plane would end a spell, it stays consistent. Because that was what I was originally going to do, is that once you actually put it into a different pocket, the spell that you cast fell off. But then you would have had to have felt concentration drop, and I never said that. So we never crossed that.
And I was trying to figure it out for the other one, the Conjure Animals. And in both cases, there's no requirement that you can still see the thing or be around the thing.
Correct.
So presumption is just that the spell, it takes effect until it doesn't. So.
Correct. And that's exactly what it says on, unless the spell specifies, it just continues. So when you open this portal and go to this other realm, this other pocket dimension,
so I can send a message. So,
sending the message would be distance now.
That's
Because it says you can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
Correct. So like we just have to play that out as far as
So D20 and 1 means it
One,
doesn't work.
yeah.
That's funny.
this message is just to try communicating as your.
It's roughly,
Yeah.
it's like 4.8%,
So-
but it's close enough.
I'll throw you in. I'll count to
You don't,
10.
you don't need to throw me in.
Well, you know what I mean.
I can
You know what I mean? You can hop in, and then I'll count to 10, and then I'll open her up again.
yeah.
Okay.
I did say 6, but 10 is fine.
10.
Well,
We like round numbers
rounds.
around these
Two
rounds.
I mean,
So you go in.
I believe it's pronounced.
As
She's
soon
gonna
as you
keep
go
it
into the
simple.
pocket dimension, your Azaziah starts screaming at you basically, and is just livid with the fact that you haven't listened to her, you haven't been talking to her, you haven't been doing anything, and she's shaking like mad.
is it before or
When
at,
you
like when
cross the-
when I cross the plane? So 9 was closed. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, as long as you're in the other dimension.
Yeah.
And you-
Listen. I'm sorry.
It's like
I
the door to the bar.
I couldn't talk to you either. I've been trying to get a hold of you.
I have been trying to tell you, get out
I
of this
can't-
house.
I can't. It's too late. You
But
leave
yes.
it open. I'm good in here. Just leave it open for a minute.
Yeah. you can. I mean, you can call out.
Nothing to
at
see
her.
here.
And Azaziah
Akabado!
you're getting that vibration of that stone like horribly while you're in here.
Okay, so I think the rat's the specter.
isn't that what I've been saying?
No, you said the girl was the specter.
No.
That's what I heard.
Problems on your end.
What are that rat's athletic check?
What happens if you stick the stone next to the rat? I'm not there, but
I mean, you can talk to me. The gate's open.
Right now, the gate's open.
Yeah, there's literally a hole in the
It's-
floor
it's-
that you can talk.
Hole in the floor, which is the ceiling of the
Okay.
the plane.
It's like the cube. We've seen
Let's
the cube.
let's try this. Let's get it all around it, and let's see if we can just drop it on top of it. But I could crawl up the rope, so there's that problem.
You're gonna drop the stone on the rat. Is that what I heard?
It sounds like a
That's
bad
what he
idea.
I'm
asked.
excited. Let's roll new characters, guys.
Please.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it just breaks polymorph. That's all I care about.
No,
It
no,
will
I'm
do a
saying
damage.
drop
All I
like
did
as
is-
a touch,
Oh.
like lowering it onto it with a
I thought you
rope.
were gonna just drop the
Yeah.
stone.
Pop
No.
rock.
Crap.
No, I'm saying like
One damage.
I said tie a rope to it so that I could like lower it
I
down.
really like my Conjure Animals idea, guys. I was just saying.
Yeah. Okay, good night. Thanks, Rito. Yeah.
Were those words or just mumbles?
Yeah. So what's your plan here?
It's up to you.
Yeah,
I don't want the stone.
So wait,
Do you
wait.
have rope?
What? Did,
you could
You
just
and your
fly
fucking
down there.
rope.
and
what
touch
happened?
it.
What happened with the Azaziah?
Yeah, I don't get attacked, bro. Azaziah is telling us to get out of the house. I can hear Azaziah. Azaziah's in
Technically,
the
you
outhouse.
answered her. You're out of the house right now.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah.
That's kind of correct.
So, what does Azaziah know about this? Let's ask some questions. It seems like she knows something.
I mean, I can ask questions, but let me get to the point though. Like this thing is going crazy, which means it is a specter. So, what's up, Azaziah? Like what's going on?
I cannot assist you in there. something is stopping us from doing anything inside that house.
Yeah, but in this plane, though,
Right,
we're
right.
good.
Now we're in a box. What are we doing?
Trying.
Suck the specter off?
I'm assuming this is the Spectre.
Yeah, you think?
Okay, so
Don't
what's
forget, you
what's
know
up with the Spectre?
We know where the runes are to get rid of going in the box or the house, so we can destroy them.
Okay, you guys can have that conversation, and we can continue having this one. This specter is ruthless and murderous and will kill all of you.
But we have to get it, don't we?
Quick timeline, please.
Yeah.
Wasn't the antics here all predating him letting the specters loose?
No. So 20 years ago
Yep.
is when things started happening in this house.
Yep.
The last murderous stuff started happening in the last few months.
Since he let the specters go.
So there's two different things
So I
happening.
continue to put the blame entirely on you. I don't have
So
soul. I
20
can't have
years,
done wrong.
the specters can't come in, or the paid things, and then a year ago was the specters murdering people.
No.
Months ago.
What? Yeah.
A couple months back.
However, Sally murdered people.
Okay,
before
a year
that.
our time. Months
Sally,
ago.
Well, because Dad died before the specters were released. I thought was the case.
no.
Dad's
That's where,
only died like a year ago.
But
The
that's,
specters have only been out for a couple of weeks.
within the last year is all you had as a timeline.
Oh, within. Yeah.
So you're piecing this together at a wrong timeline here.
Oh, and that's the reason why I was doing this, because I was under the impression that some of the things were very clearly
So Michael
predating.
said the last thing he remembered is the year that you just said, 897. We're now in 898. It does not mean that it was a full year ago.
No, and I was taking some of the other context clues to mean that it was predated the specters, because really that was the only
No.
time variant I was looking at.
I mean, it is a flu's day. So.
The thing here is the fact that we started this a year ago. Not, yeah, that's me saying the wrong thing.
So that is a timeline piece that, yes, it is a little ambiguous, but you also spoke to a dead body to figure out that timeline. Makes it a little difficult to tell you exactly the date. You were talking to Azazius about what's going on.
yeah.
Yes, collecting the specters is a vital part of this to make sure it doesn't happen again. But I can't assist you.
But you guys assist me in this box?
Okay, you and I are going to take care of a specter?
Well, I mean, it's half dead already. Maybe, I don't even
I
know
like
how
that
it
optimism.
is.
The specter's been in here for minutes at this point,
Right.
and it's a rat currently, but yet again, the things that do change are its stat line and its abilities stay consistent, which is where the ruthless carried over.
Right.
And so you have no idea what the specter's done in the last minute or so of it sitting in here by itself, with no one to attack, as the rat's just sitting on the ground right below you as you're talking to Azazius in here.
And we're only hearing your side of the conversation.
Yeah, Azazius, they don't hear any of the.
What does she say?
We need to clear up some way of dealing with it so that I can help and we can deal with it together.
Is this 15 by 15 box not good enough?
That specter will kill all of you in a 15 by 15 box.
Okay, so Azazius seems to think that killing the Spectre in the box is not a good idea. But I don't know.
So, is the house what's stopping us from doing what we need to do, or is it the specter itself?
How does Sally play into this? Sally's got some sort of telekinetic powers.
I don't
Yeah, why
understand
was
the girl.
Sally attacking us?
It can't be the Spectre, because if it was the Spectre, then in this plane I'd be having the same issues. And when we cut off the Spectre from our other plane, I would have not had
Wrong pipe.
problems.
Yeah, I
Alright.
agree. It was Sally, but why was Sally attacking us?
No, so it's either the house or Sally, but
So, if we got the specter away from both Sally and the house, couldn't we just take care of the specter anywhere?
we have to get out of the house then.
Okay.
We could have left the house. We just chose not to because I needed to find my blood compass. I have the blood cup.
Can we consider leaving legendary behind?
Why?
No question mark.
That's what I was figuring. I'm just talking through.
Juniper,
Just
you
wanted to put options
hear
on the
in
table.
your head a young girl whimpering, crying, and you can just hear the voice saying, "I'm sorry," over and over on repeat, and please don't hold it against me. I'm so sorry.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, I don't
You
know.
have multiple voices in your head now.
Like, what are we even supposed to do with Zazie? Like, okay, how do we get out?
I think we conjure the image of her dad and say that he forgives her.
I mean, honestly, it's not
She'd
lie.
have to be awake though, wouldn't she?
We could talk to her mind.
Just tell her the truth, because he told us that. He legitimately said that it's not her fault, and he doesn't
Someone have
blame her.
telepathy?
Does someone have telepathy? Does someone have telepathy?
James,
Does
do
someone
you?
have telepathy?
He's like, no, but I got rope.
Rope into their mind.
Well, because in the grand scheme of things, didn't the father actually say that? That's not even a lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's honest truth.
You pleaded to us to forgive her, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's what I do.
So you're going to use a telepathic ability to talk to her mind.
Correct.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I rub his shoulders.
Do you have guidance?
No.
Okay.
On my own shoulders.
It just seems to help for everybody else.
helpful on
Don't rub his
observation.
shoulder.
On observation,
This is just
it
a
helps
straight
other
wisdom
people.
saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I rolled a 4. So, 1 second.
Probably, what, like 6?
You also-
14.
You also have my
Bardic Inspiration.
D8 Bardic
Ooh,
Inspiration.
I'll add that.
You currently are failing the saving throw.
Seems worth it.
It doesn't matter if you fail or
I added
not.
7.
Added 7. You need to get to 20, so that puts you to 21, I believe.
Sure does.
Her mind is sealed like a freaking trap. Like, breaking through this thing takes effort, and you're sitting there trying to get to some sort of entity in there. After trying and working your telepathic magic that you know, you finally get to this corner of her mind where there's a small girl trapped and just sitting, basically whimpering as you're talking straight to this tiny little portion of her mind. And you tell her what?
I say, I talked to your father, and he forgives you.
Telepathic. Does
It's a telepathic utterance, so it's just simply saying a message to her that she understands. As long as
Sure.
she can understand it, she cannot respond.
Okay. She can respond because she's a telepath as well. And she talks back to you. Have you heard from my mother?
Oh, I can't lie about that one.
She seemed really cool.
Make a horrible deception check. She seemed really cool.
Arguably, he's not lying. Because if she's dead, he could equate that with
Ooh. You can try making a persuasion check.
I'd still argue
that's how
deception.
his mind works. So
Instead I say, what would she look like so I can find her?
And she describes this
The wet nurse.
beautiful blonde, normally really elegantly dressed, long hair, very well kept, and having multiple rings on her hands. She's just typical higher class.
We'll be talking cup size. Sorry, I'm asking for Steve.
Say it again.
Asking for a friend.
Notice I did not say the character's name. I was
It's
asking for Steve.
weird asking the girl.
I did not actually do that. Calm yourself down. Just say it.
Supermodel, swimsuit model, animation. Where are we at?
Rusty Sinclair. Who do you think move it is?
She describes what this figure looks like, and you know it is Juliet because you've seen the pictures, you've seen the picture recently too of just the photograph of her on the shelf over here.
Ah, yes, beautiful woman. Yes, I've seen her.
Have you heard from her?
I didn't speak to her directly. Why don't you wake up and we can go talk to her?
I haven't been able to wake up since I haven't heard from her.
I understand, but I think ultimately it feels like the burden of your father is what's really keeping you from waking up and talking to your mother. I think maybe knowing that's not something that needs to burden you anymore, maybe you should consider just getting up and let's go take care of this.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
I'm still rubbing your shoulders.
It's still not helping.
Still doing it.
Moral
19.
support.
You can still do it anyways, just because it
Your
is
threshold was a
relevant.
20 for this persuasion.
I figured it was. I rolled an 18, but I only have a +1.
+1, yeah. I really, I would love to. I can't bring myself to do it. I've been in here for so long. I can't even remember.
You should consider, though, that's just you being afraid of trying something different. I don't think anything's keeping you here other than yourself.
Make an insight check.
That one I have a better number on. That is 27.
Oh, okay, it was a 15 for the. You can tell that she has made a mental fortress.
Yep.
And she is trapping herself in this coma-like state. She has not wanted to have time pass. She has not wanted to age. She hasn't wanted to do anything since losing her mom. It has put her into the spiral of stuck in a moment in time, stuck in this one spot where her mom was still here.
Consider that you're trapped by your own fear. It's time for you to conquer that fear. You have that power. You can do this.
What about that thing?
The thing? There's no thing here anymore.
It's gone?
It is.
Okay,
It's not there,
Telling the
and
truth.
I can't actually hear your words, so I can't comment on that.
yeah, this is all mental. It's just in his mind.
Gone is absolutely true.
I will say, as an
Um,
aside, if she comes out and then suddenly it's there, we might throw her back into the fortress and never come back out
I
of it.
understand, but it's
As
not going to come
opposed
back
to-
unless we let it come back.
What about the convincing her to join us in the fight against it?
Well, let's handle one thing at a time.
Hey, we could move her thing to her
We
bastard.
can have people with better persuasion talk to her once she's out of this.
Also true.
Make one.
I mean, I could do it. I'm pretty good at it.
One more persuasion check with
I think
advantage.
you mean Aaron.
Potato.
The DC is lowered slightly because of just understanding exactly why she's
17.
here. Understanding what exactly caused her to be in this state, understanding everything that she's kind of going through, and with that last, the reassurance that the thing that was plaguing her, the thing that attacked her mind and took her over as a puppet, is gone. She listens to you, and everyone else in that moment sees her eyes actually flutter open to a point of her being there and actually present in the chamber, laying in the bed still as an 8-year-old girl.
As I see her waking up, I call down to Juniper. Hey, Juniper, you might want to come up here and see this.
Okay, I fly up and
Close this up again.
We don't want that open.
Don't want to deal with that right now.
And
Why'd you steal my blood compass?
she's been in a coma.
That's the first
Look,
thing.
we have important questions.
yeah, she's just waking up. Why'd you take this?
James, which way is the blood compass pointing?
I check.
The blood is still. The blood is like literally just a pool of blood.
Spinning in circles. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was hoping
It's
for.
not really doing much of anything, kind of in the same light where it's not giving you a direction, it's not giving you an orientation.
Drifting
right now.
lazily to the left.
So it's not pointing to anything.
It is literally just a
Great
pool
moves.
of blood in a
I hit
chamber.
it a few times. That's weird.
This is not normal. This isn't my blood compass.
This is garbage.
See, so stop yelling at the little girl for the thing that's broken in your hands anyway.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, she must have broken it. Hey, how'd you break this?
Break, what year is
Just,
it?
just ignore him, okay?
He's a burden we all have to deal with.
898. I believe you've been away for a while.
I have this horrible feeling that I've done terrible things.
You didn't do anything. Although,
Yeah, it sucked.
jury's still out on that one, right? Because things have been on for 20 fucking
So
years.
I was just wondering, are we just going to start lying to her a lot?
He's our MO.
You're the new king of this
Talk
town.
to her dad, right?
Yep.
And then did you relay the full conversation to everybody else, or did
Everybody was in their room.
Yeah, you could hear it.
Oh, we
The
can
speak
oh, that's
to
right,
that
that's
is
right,
the
that's
person
right,
actually
that's right,
talks.
So, in a way, we talked to your dad, and he's not mad at you at all, darling.
He knows it wasn't you.
Oh,
Nah, he's dead.
Said it was.
Thanks. Doing a great job, James.
That's coming
Hey,
Hey,
from
James, why don't
Murphy.
you come over here? I have some things to show you that aren't in this room.
You know that veil color?
James, your connection's breaking. You said you're right next to us, but
Where is he? I can't. Oh, he's over here anyway.
I don't even know what to say. That thing that
can't zip it up, James.
Just look at these flowers for a little bit, darling.
they that thing was in my head, and
Tell me about the rabbits again, George.
Made you do terrible things.
I don't really remember. It was like moments that
Little
it was
flashes of
horrific. And I'm so sorry.
You don't need to apologize to us.
That's what brought us here. Other people telling similar stories of horrific things that they did when not under their control. It's not your fault, but we are here to put an end to it, so it stops happening to you and others.
This is why my father put all the runes up in this house. He spent time to research ways of stopping me from having episodes, as he called them.
Do the runes keep people locked in the house?
I don't exactly know what they were for. He's the one that was doing the research. After we lost my mom, wherever she went, he said that I was having moments that I couldn't. I was out of myself, and he was looking for ways of making me better. I don't know what that meant, but
When did she lose her mom again? That
20
one.
years ago.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Did your dad put you in this thing? Pointing to the bed.
Yeah, this was. I don't.
When was the first time something bad happened? That you did something bad?
Like what? Like, do you mean like the killing of things and?
Yeah.
James, there's some interesting books on this bookshelf, aren't there? Look at this book. This is really interesting. Let's look at this. James, oh, look, there's pictures.
I am looking at all the different books.
I don't have a great sense of time.
Someone else is getting James
When
Garrett
I
duty
was-
next time.
Did it happen shortly after you lost your mom, or only just started recently?
Recent. It hasn't been too long.
So your dad just started putting up these warding runes after the first bad things started happening?
No, I remember the first time I had like an out of self experience. It was here. It was in my room, and she kind of gestures. Like she points to the corner of this room, and like there used to be like a bed or something. Like it was here. And then I was in the air. I was flying. I was like floating over the city. But when I looked at my hands, they weren't my hands. They were like an adult's hands. They were hardworking. They were they were rough and crude, like somebody else entirely. And then I woke up and I was falling from the ceiling here into my bed, and that's where.
Listen, I would love to keep this conversation going, but maybe we get the runes and like get the ability to get out of this place first before we.
We still have a problem in a dimension. I suppose we could drag the whole dimension outside and then
Yeah,
with
she
it.
goes wherever.
It reopens
You're,
where
not,
it
you're,
opened.
you're gonna take down the rooms.
How else are we supposed to get out?
Well,
I
you
can
lock out the front door,
I can
think.
probably let you out.
Can you?
Yeah.
Sweetheart, if you can get us out of here, that's probably for the best for both us and you.
Yeah, I didn't mean to keep you guys. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Nobody's blaming you for anything. Just I'm saying that this conversation's best to have.
We definitely have blamed me for several things.
We're happy
I'm
that
just
you're
saying-
awake, and
I'm
we're
saying
gonna help put this problem
This
to an end.
conversation is just better have outside in
I
the
was
sunlight.
contemplating a book we were looking at. Very interesting book. James, this is the most interesting book on this bookshelf. You're
Have you
right.
seen my mom at all though? Like, have you?
Not recently. We've seen
You-
pictures.
Oh, yeah. They're all over. She's so. I miss her so much.
Well,
What happened
maybe.
to your mom?
It's been a while, but she got sick, and then my father had to take her somewhere.
Bad case of the vapors.
And then my father came back, and he was horribly sad because she wasn't around. I don't know exactly. And then he didn't really talk to me. And then after a little bit of time passed, I've been in here. And she gestures at the
We can look for your mom together, but let's go outside and do it.
It's been, you said 20 years
Yeah,
since I remember.
but that doesn't mean that she's not still somewhere. Or we can look for records or something that will help out. But they're not here. We've been through this house. It's not here.
Okay.
Certainty.
You want me to go outside?
Yes, I think we all should go outside.
Make an insight check.
It's decided.
3. That was 1.
Okay. So you're gonna tell her to walk outside.
I'm just saying we should all go outside.
This will go well.
All right.
An inside check, I'm sure, was a meaningless roll.
You do realize there's a chance that as soon as she separates from this bed, she immediately dies. That part's kind of unclear.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to move the entire assembly to our bastion.
I can try getting up.
Is the whole thing movable?
Yeah, something like a cart of some sort.
You guys can step in and say,
Let's
hey,
gurney this thing.
why don't we try
This
doing this?
machine is definitely keeping her alive,
Okay.
so she should not get out of this machine.
Okie doke.
It's got wheels.
Okie doke.
Let's roll.
So
I'm in.
We're gonna go outside.
okay.
James, I
Make-
told you we're looking at this book here.
You make an insight check now.
3.
You guys cannot discern how she's feeling about this, but she's petrified in acceptance, and is like, okay, if you're sure this is what to do, I haven't been outside this house in.
Sally, one moment. Boyos, did we consider that we're on the second floor?
Stressing
and
again.
You're talking.
The only boy is not in the room.
Hey, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Juniper said we needed to go outside.
Josie.
Hang on. I don't disagree. I think that that's a good idea. But we're on the second floor, and now we've got this cart with the girl, which I agree we need to get out of the house for hers and our safety. But how are we going to do that? Were we planning to take her out the doors here that go to the patio, or were we planning on
What
going?
was your investigation
the
check
house.
when you were looking at the machine? Like 27.
Yeah.
That was the one good roll.
The one thing that he did note,
No, my Arcana was pretty good too.
That's true.
the one thing he noted from the actual wheels side of this is that they do look like they have a elevation change in the wheels,
Ooh, the
almost
sweet
like an
wheels for-
appliance dolly.
So we're so going down steps.
So it would be able to lower these ones, then move down, and then lower these ones, and
Okay.
so you'd be able to traverse a different height elevation. So yeah, getting down the stairs for that reason, totally fine.
Okay, cool. So
He did
never mind.
able to explain that.
Got it. So now that you've explained that, Sally, darling, this house is being a mite bit weird, and I think it'd probably be healthier for all of us to go outside. We definitely want to help you out, but we need to get out of here, and
He said I had to wait.
and in us wanting to help you, we also want to keep you from being afraid. And I understand that there's some things in this house that are a mite bit scary.
But I've lived here my whole life. Why would it be scary now?
Well, Have you felt calm, or are you feeling a little bit?
I just woke up and you guys are telling me that everything's awful and things are terrible and
We never ever said everything is awful. We just said that it's better to be outside.
So, that thing that you were scared of, right?
Right.
So, that was in the house at some point.
I have no idea how that happened.
But that's scary to you, isn't it?
It was horrible, yeah.
So, don't you feel it might be best if we get far away from the house, and then maybe you'll feel more at ease?
What kind of... are you trying to persuade her or trying to calm her?
I'm trying to calm her because right now she seems more erratic.
Okay,
So I'm trying to get her to reason.
make the insight check to see if you can perceive how her emotions and what you can gauge from her just presence is.
18.
18. You can tell that she is horribly shaken from everything that you're talking about, everything that's occurred.
Everything James said.
The blood compass really has shook her. I appreciate the sentiment. I think you're right. I have to. It's time for me to move on.
She's really advancing nicely. There's adults
Thank
at
you.
the end of this.
This 8-year-old.
Let me run something past you, darling. So, you seem a bit shaken still. We want to help.
Okay.
I think something that might calm your nerves might help. What if I were to go grab one of your toys that you had, maybe one of those dolls, and bring it over here for you so you could hang on to a piece of what you had while looking forward to what might be better?
That would help me a lot. I thank you. I appreciate that thought.
Okay. Not
Are
this
we
toy
sure
show.
this thing's keeping her alive? I know that while she was in a coma it was, but she was also keeping herself ageless and everything else. Like, she wasn't aging
I
and all
agree.
that stuff. This is just
I know.
me talking to
No,
you.
no, I understand.
Is it this or is it
Yes,
actually?
this is this.
Okay.
That's the same thing I was thinking about, whether or not
Yeah, I
it
don't
was
think
keeping
she's...
her alive
In
because
the
she was in
meantime,
that.
while I go to grab this, because it's just over in the other room. This is my little friend Frailchild. Might want to just hang on to him for me if you could. And then he might bring you some comfort as well.
Okay.
And I have Fairchild kind of hop up on the end of the bed.
Dragon.
And
Everyone needs one.
Also,
well, seriously,
also,
try to.
are you
have a-
hungry? You haven't eaten in a while, right?
I'm starved.
I have a good scarecrow buddy of mine who loves to chew up people's food for them. Does that help you?
Like a tender? You a tender?
Yeah.
Because you dipped off with James before really she's having this conversation.
I never even came into the room, really.
As you traverse the room over to the dolls and
Because
everything.
it was just over in this room, right?
Back over at this shelf over here.
Well, not where. Oh, this is the
It's
toy
one of the
room.
toys,
That's
yeah.
the toy room.
Oh,
That was the body room.
right, but it wasn't that her. Oh yeah, that was a different room. It was here.
Yeah, it was
it was
right
this room that we saw.
As you come over to that toy shelf, looking at the toys, they are in shambles. They have not held up. Like what you saw originally was her mental state of
Projecting.
preserving what she remembered.
Got it.
This room is cobweb ridden. This has not been touched. Like as soon as she woke up, everything in this room changed entirely. This is not the well-kept, clean toy fun room that you first saw when you came in. As soon as you came back in here, you're like, holy shit! Like this is
Legendary word.
Based on that, I take out some of the dolls that I took that were like the ceramic effigies.
Sure.
They look the same thing.
Those still look pretty well intact. That was from downstairs in the
It was a
curio,
secret
the
room.
curio cabinet.
You said effigies, though, right?
They were statuettes of people that the broken ones were the ones that died recently. They were in that hallway. These ones were statuettes of other people that may have been affected by her or by the father or something. Those ones are still pristine. Those ones still held up. Her toys in this room are the ones that are all kind of destroyed and not.
Gotcha. So it's the toys, not the effigies.
Correct.
Murphy.
What the shit happened in here?
Murphy, do you want to come here? She's a little hungry. I thought maybe you could help.
Oh, are you hungry?
Yeah, food would be nice.
I have something that'll fill you right on up.
I've had mushed food for the last.
Oh, mush? No problem. Sorry, it's not in packets.
She's literally been being fed through like a food tube for the last who knows how long.
I have it in mush and not mush. Which would you like?
Is that a fruit?
Yeah, it's a berry.
Oh, I haven't had a berry in so long. Could I have just the berry, not mushed? Please.
Okay, here's one that's not mushed.
Anything mushed. Do that.
That mean mush the other ones out of here.
Mustache
And
on or off?
As she has the berry, she savors it like somebody eating for the first time, like somebody that's been on a deserted island having their first bite of real food in years. And she feels this moment of calm come over her as she actually has something to eat and something of sustenance that's not just haste and gruel.
The books on the bookshelf, do those look deteriorated as well?
That's in the opposite room.
No. Are there no books on this shelf?
That was all toys.
Oh, I thought you. Never mind.
They said they
You
were
were talking about a book. Never mind.
Yeah, the library and everything was over on that side.
Got it. Never mind.
Did the
Never mind.
books fall into disrepair as soon as she came conscious? Or did they stay?
The books in that room were in the ones that were ethereal.
Oh.
So
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
that's
this
at this room.
if you pop into that room,
Oh, I thought we were talking books that were on this shelf.
there was a few books on there, but those books that were on there were like a journal and like a diary, not books of
Gotcha. Yeah.
note. Do you pop into that other room, the library that's on that side?
Yeah.
Yeah. There is nothing on the shelves. So all the ethereal books that were there were a memory. They were something that she remembers, but they are gone. It's like the place was ransacked and everything was stolen from what this library had.
They've all been moved to the council's library. Oh.
Inconclusive.
When I came into this room,
So who's with Sally right now? As you guys are
I
kind of
just kind of
exploring here.
I didn't really leave the room.
You're still with her?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm just, like I said, just trying to wrap my head around where everyone
No,
kind of...
I just peeked my head into the next room to see, kind of acknowledging things changed as she came conscious and see what I can see without really leaving.
See what I can see.
there was no bloody stuff in this toy room before, was there? Above the
I
table.
don't think so.
There is a pile of bodies in this room.
Oh, that's
I
the
thought it was
closet.
one room further over.
Nope, that pile of bodies came out of... I didn't have another door.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
that
a door
closet.
here. There's
Yeah.
pile of bodies here.
It wasn't a pile of bodies, but now
Now it is.
So that's still there.
That is, well, yeah. Pile of bodies.
That's if you think of it, I could always mend the toy,
So I
but I wouldn't know that you need that assistance.
no. And I probably wouldn't remember that, but I
Right.
try to find the least dilapidated of
Sure.
them. Kind of try to spruce it up with like brushing it off and whatnot, and I'm kind of bringing it back sheepishly. Not sure if I'm going to show her or not yet, so I kind of peek around the door to see if she's looking, but not really showing her this yet. Trying to catch Legendary's eye to kind of go.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I made an insight check. I have no idea that he's trying to get
Sure. I'm just seeing if she sees it.
19.
19. Yeah, you hide it from her. She does not see.
+1.
She does not notice it. Legendary kind of shrugs at you like.
What do you need?
Can you? How can I give her this? And I kind of just show the doll.
That's kind of. I can fix this up a little bit.
Can ya?
Yeah, I'm skilled with sewing and a couple other things with that, as well as could always mend. But
So you're saying you're a sewing machine?
So
I am.
as long as all the material is
I'm
there,
also
you
an
can mend.
anvil. I could mend. However, in this case,
Okay, you're
I
just
think I
sewing.
I think I'm just going to actually clean it up a little bit.
Sure.
Sally, darling, there's a little schmutz on this one. I'm just gonna have Legendary here, the nice big robot. He's going to clean it up real quick for you.
Okay.
Nice.
Make a few repairs, sew a new dress for it.
Make a performance check.
Adrian Barbobot.
Sparkums Prime.
13 apparently.
13. You do a poor job. Not amazing. It definitely could have been better, but you get stuff put back together. What was it exactly that you grabbed? You described it for me. This is
inspiration.
Yeah, I won't be putting on here though.
So, based upon
We're gonna be
some of the
Spectre in a minute
pictures
here. I'm gonna need that.
that we saw before of her mom, and some of the and the deep attachment she was expressing for her, I'm trying to find one that looks like a pretty woman, maybe in a dress, something as close to what her mom may have looked like as possible.
And the one that you found that was in the best repair had like a leg that was half fallen off at the stitching. You had an eye that kind of was hanging off still. The clothes were tattered and kind of beaten down a little bit and just worn out. And what you're able to patch back up is the eye can get sewn back on. That's pretty easy. The leg can get tightened up a little bit, but the dress still seems a little worn. And it just obviously it just has that age to it. And you give her that then after kind of cleaning it up a little bit.
Well, arguably my interaction is with.
Oh, do you give it back to
Josie?
So now you have this doll that's cleaned up, but it's still showing the age, but at least it's put back together.
Yeah.
Do you give her that?
Now it's been sitting here for a little bit, and that's not our fault. But here, this might make you feel better.
As soon as she sees it, she gets her eyes well up a little bit with tears again, and you hand her a doll that is pristine. As you're passing it to her, the doll just transforms into exactly as she remembers it.
And do I see this happen?
Oh yeah.
Do we all see this happen?
Yep, it happens right there in front of you. This doll, it literally turns back into a perfect form of a doll that she remembers.
That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
He did a
Okay,
better job
so-
than I thought he did.
Yeah, I did.
That was all.
So, I'm not trying to rush you, but can I like the outside. You see the wings? I like being outside. Can we go? Thanks.
My father knew a wing guard once. He was a good man. I don't know if he's still around. I haven't seen anyone in a while. We can go outside, I guess. Where are we? Where do you want to go?
You just lay in bed and keep.
Lay here?
Yeah, keep your eyes closed. We'll roll you out. Just relax.
Make a persuasion check about keeping her eyes closed. She's not gonna love that idea. But
It's a surprise.
yeah.
Don't say that.
Horrible things that we have to go back.
That's my point. Like, I was
Like dad strung over a waffle.
We don't have to pass that room.
Pile of dead bodies.
Pile of dead bodies past that. Oh, you
we
could
can
go
go
through
to the
the
library.
Yeah.
The
It's just-
library goes directly to the hallway to the
Yeah, okay.
outside
You
on
mean
the
it's
second
Actually,
floor balcony.
25. But
Okay, 20 was the
But it's a
threshold to
second floor
just
balcony.
convince her. Okay, I'll trust you guys. You guys seem super friendly and personable so far. But that thing isn't coming back, right?
We are going to address that situation, darling, but let's have that chat outside.
That seems ominous, but I'll believe you. So what path do you want to take?
I can take care of it.
Library to the thing to the.
Library to the hallway to the door. It's literally like that.
So
the,
the library.
So
can go-
library goes here.
Yep.
Then there's a
there's an
door
art
to the
room.
hallway.
There's an art room, then the
Okay, yeah. Art room.
then it's the hallway.
Then the hallway.
That wraps all
and
the
then-
way around.
Yep.
Then that hallway can go down to the stairwell, which then goes through another kind of hallway up and around. That was the big corner room that you dropped the big spike. Or James dropped the big spike. Who dropped the big spike?
James Jones.
But either way, the staircase can go down to that hallway. That leads up to the actual main entrance, the main lobby, and you guys could leave the foyer at that point there.
So, but she said she needs to open the door for us, right?
Well, I mean, this is all mental. She made this place
Okay,
a
gotcha.
fortress.
Okay. Yeah.
So as you guys get closer to it, make a there's a few things that would be noticeable on the ceilings and walls as she's kind of going by. Obviously, eyes closed, she's not going to do it perfectly.
Yeah.
It's through the stairs, it's a little rough through. So just make a. Tell me how you would convince her / talk to her as you're traversing this entire. I want everyone to do this. Everyone as a group. Everyone do a different thing to kind of persuade, talk, conceal. I just wanted. We're going to go. Everyone doing a thing. So
As I'll be pushing the gurney, so to speak, and so I'll be watching to make sure it's as smooth of a ride as possible. So minimize the bumps, make sure all of the mechanisms are working, the wheels are turning properly, especially when we get to the stairs. That that walking contraption works so that she has as comfortable as a ride as I can muster.
So what kind of check are you trying to do here?
I guess it'd be, without knowing the right thing to say, but basically I'm focusing on the mechanics of the machine and watching the space.
So you're trying to physically move it properly, so some sort of using your intellect and dexterity at the same time, some sort of...
Somewhere in between those two things, yeah. A little bit of column A, a little column B, of knowing how the wheels are going to turn, knowing what it's going to hit.
So I'll let you do either one of those, just a straight int check or a straight dex check. They're going to have two different thresholds.
On the inside, I rolled another one.
Another one.
Get them out of the way. It's good.
You know how this should work. You physically, you're mentally knowing what you should be doing. Physically doing it with how big and awkward this cart is a little hard for you physically to do. You're like, I should push here, and then the wheel drops a little bit, and then it's a little bumpier than you expect, but you know what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying your best.
I
Juniper.
would. What songs do you like?
What songs do I like? Oh my gosh, I haven't. That song I remember. God.
I saw the side.
Boom!
I hate you.
I saw the side.
That's what I was thinking.
Ace of Base, all over me.
Why did I think of that too? Literally the song that was in my mind. I was like, I saw the sign.
Oh, so you remember the band Base of Ace? Hey, that's pretty cool.
How did you? Yeah, it's like.
Yeah.
You haven't been around in like 20 years though.
No. I mean, but I'm learning. More like
A
30
classic
at this
never goes
point,
out of
but-
style.
But yeah, I mean, let's
Something good
sing
is
that popular song they had.
So you're doing a performance.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but it's not. I saw the sign though.
You come up with a different one.
Song?
You can still do a performance check. Either
Google
way.
another Ace of Base song.
I shut the ship.
No results. That's weird.
The sign saw me.
The sign saw me. Okay. Make your performance check.
15.
15. Okay.
That song's popular too.
It's. Oh yeah. It soothes her. She's calm as going down the stairs, traversing some of this. She's feeling at ease, and she stays kind of at laying down, kind of keeping her eyes closed, other than some of the bumps where her eyes open. But she doesn't catch any noticeable things. Murphy, what do you want to do?
I cast minor illusion around her head and show her little flowers and unicorns dancing around.
Oh, okay. So make a just Arcana check then.
Sure.
I think that'd be better if there was an E in that word.
22.
22. So, yeah.
No.
It
I see.
even.
Theo does give that face a lot.
He does rub his butt on the carpet.
Some of the images you can see bring her pleasantries that she hasn't experienced in a long, long, long time, especially after how unsettling her last few months had been. The massacres and the killing and the bloodshed and the murdering, and you definitely see that this brings her a little bit of joy, actually, and you see almost like a smirk come across her face for the first time during this whole interaction. Josie.
I'm feeling fast, so I'm gonna head out. The plan for next week, just
Plan for next week, we probably will be back in my place, do Christmas plus world building is the thought. So
What
we're
time
probably-
are we starting?
I would say after 8 would be my...
Eight.
I-
okay. Shoot for 8.
Does that work for you, Dan?
I think so. I'll confirm with Caitlin when she's home.
Okay. But that would be back at my place then. Hopefully going forward then, back over there. right? So we're going to get streaming back over there at some point next week. Probably not streaming because we don't need to really stream world building. It's for us. And Dude Christmas, we don't really need to
So
stream.
everybody brings food like normal?
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Gross amount of Fazoli's.
144 breadsticks? Okay.
Let's stick.
I mean,
Yes, I want
it's
to
about how many you brought.
I asked for a dozen. They questioned if I
They
was
said,
serious.
we'll give you
The pan was so greasy.
What
the bottom row was the best part.
I was
The second
thinking-
bottom row is inedible. What's the bottom row like?
I'm afraid what you heard is, I want a lot of breadsticks. What I said was, give me all your breadsticks.
I mean, that's what happened.
What I said was, give me a gross of breadsticks. You heard, give me a gross amount of breadsticks. Both are true.
Two things can't
Be an
be
amount of
true.
gross breadsticks.
Do you have anything else that you wish to do in this entire interaction and such?
No, I think that's a good. That doesn't take concentration. I was excited about that. I'm like, that would break the polymorph, but it does not take concentration. So yeah, I just do that.
Okay.
And then you guys can figure out how to deal. I always want to stress, if you guys can't figure out how to deal with the Spectre, I'm fairly confident that both thematically and rules as written, I can throw conjured animals in there and they will just slowly destroy them. They last for 10 minutes, so it'd be a lot of rounds.
Approximately 100.
So we cross that bridge as needed then. Would you like to
Say that's the line to beat.
What would you like to do to try calming her as you're taking her out of the house?
So I would probably try to really distract her as we're getting close to that spike. I don't want her to see what that is or any of that kind of stuff as we're going past that. Because we'll pass that as we go through there. Yeah.
Going through this.
So as we're going to that, I'm telling her, "Hey Sally, did I show you the cool thing you can do with Fairchild if you boop him on the nose? Go ahead, just do it once." And so she touches him on the nose, and at that point, I basically resummon him, and what happens is he changes from like a red and kind of fire to all of a sudden there's a crackle of lightning that goes all the way across his entire body through his wings as he spreads them out, and he changes from like a red color to a blue color as the lightning goes across him.
So what kind of check would this bring to her for calm?
So I'm trying to distract her
Okay.
from that. I don't know what I was trying to attempt a check rather than.
Performance more than anything.
It feels like performance. We already had. I wanted everyone to kind of do a different thing.
Got it.
So
I
that's
didn't
why
even
I'm
think of that.
It's all good. If you want to cycle back for a second to see how that would play out.
Well, how about this? Because I'm having Fairchild do something specific, would that be an animal handling check?
Perfect. I love that. That's
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
That feels good.
animal handling, the one that
That makes sense.
Oh, yes, perfect. She, with the unicorns and the flowers and all the peaceful things kind of flowing through her mind right now, that effect actually gets her to like giggle as she's holding this this doll that you gave her. She's still holding that tight and booping Fairchild, and all of a sudden she kind of like just chuckles and sees the dragon doing all these things. She's never seen a dragon before. She doesn't know what this is exactly, but it's cool. It's different. James, what do you do?
I'm gonna attempt to make sure the wheels don't catch on anything as we're going along.
So you're clearing the path.
Yeah, and also like laying out like anything that might be in the way.
Okay. So you're looking at like a strength check to move stuff, dexterity to guide properly. Which way are you going?
Yeah, I think it's more athletics as I'm
Okay.
staying ahead of the cart and keeping it like the wheels from catching on things.
I like it. I approve.
23.
Perfect. Collectively, everyone's worked together to guide the cart properly, to utilize how the cart's mechanisms actually work, to soothe her as you're playing music. Fairchild, illusion, all of these things combined have led her all the way through the house without notice of all the other stuff going on. It was a little bumpy there going down the stairs. That was a little rough, but obviously that was to be expected with a brand new piece of equipment.
And stairs.
Stairs, right. But everything else went perfectly fine. We really just needed not one other fail. If anyone else would have failed, yes, your one was the problem. It's like, but either way, collectively, yeah, welcome to Dice Rolls.
Right.
You get to the front door, and as you guys approach it, the front door opens, and the sunlight pours in. You're at literally midday. You've been in here for several hours, yes, kind of wandering and perusing, but it is bright.
I kind of use my wings to kind of like not so like the direct sun isn't in her eyes, like when I say
over.
yeah.
Sunshade.
And I'm like, hey, look, open your eyes.
She does it with hesitation, but she looks outside and sees the sunlight pouring over her legs and part of her for the first time in 20-some years. She just, for a moment, you see the welling of the eyes again, but this time it doesn't look like it's tears of misery and sadness. She's smiling and happy for a moment and starts crying, but tears of joy and happiness of like, I'm out of this house. I don't know how to thank you guys. Like, this has been...
Join us in killing the spectre. I did not say that.
It's Dan.
Wait, what?
You could help us by supporting our bastion and helping us kill the specters. I do say that.
There's more of that thing.
Technically, only one of them.
Not right now.
Question mark. We've dispatched a few.
We've taken a couple of these things out already.
Right, I'm right on my math, right?
There's one other one than the one that's
Yes, yeah.
There's two total left.
You mean one in here?
This one? Oh, yeah. It's a really, really angry rat.
Gelatinous cube. And that's 50 minutes.
Bastion. I don't know what you mean.
So
It's our castle.
yeah, you know how you live in a house, or lived in a house.
Yeah, she looks back over this thing.
Well, we live in one that is not all dark and dank and kind of scary. We have a house too, honey. We call it a base.
It's an awesome castle.
It's a castle that we are rebuilding. Everyone wants to live in a castle.
It's got character.
I do.
After everything you guys have done to persuade her into doing this, I'm going to need a group persuasion check. All of you are kind of hinting, jabbing, talking about this. I need everyone to make a persuasion check.
18.
A natural 20, so an 18 as well.
Natural 20 is the important part, Dan.
25 for me.
For you.
I don't know what his plus or minus is on it, but he got a
I think
14.
he's -1.
13 then.
I have a 12 because I'm -1.
No, he's +1 because he changed.
15.
Everyone was -1 before. He changed to a +1 for his
Okay.
charisma.
15.
15, 25.
his charisma.
He drops. Everyone had dumb stats of charisma.
No.
So,
I just think it's funny that his character increased charisma.
He's a lovable little straw man.
yeah. You had 18.
Wait,
Nat 20,
What is
25.
what's
15.
the logical fallacy?
Um,
Strawman is a logical fallacy.
so collectively, you guys succeeded, persuading her into joining you.
I did a poor job explaining a castle.
Very.
You didn't kind of like alleviate all of the dark dank stuff. It's like
You shit the bed.
Josie's awkward.
right?
That is
Fine,
her
it's
character.
welcome to her character.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how I'm gonna get there. As she still looks down and she's in this cart.
I got this. Nothing else.
All right, you can snap. All right. As this conversation's happening, active percep or passive perceptions are you two. Josie, you're here still, so you notice the rider standing off on the flank of this entire like front opening area of the house. There's a few other houses that are kind of broken down out here. Because like I said, this was the lower part of the town. This house was the nicest house over here. Was 20-some years ago. But you notice him standing off on the edge of another house across the way of this opening area.
Like looking towards the house here.
Oh, looking towards you guys.
Okay.
Like noticing you guys coming out.
Okay.
I kind of nod over to Zivnab, like, let's go talk to him. And then,
He comes over here.
well, Sally, can you excuse us for just a second, darling? We got a friend of ours we want to just quick say hi to, but the boys here are going to stay right here with you. You'll be safe, and I promise.
So who's staying? Murphy?
Yeah,
And
I'll entertain her with my sleight of hand, my magic skills.
And that one.
Murphy, James, and Legendary.
Legendary, you're staying too? Perfect. So Zipnab and Josie are going to scurry across the way.
Just move with purpose, but without trying to raise suspicion or alarm.
Okay.
It's kinda, and then as we're walking over, I'll go, we shouldn't have this conversation in front of her. She's
We're gonna
pretty
need.
edgy.
We're gonna need her help.
I'm sure, but we got to get her to that place. I think at the moment, this is a lot. But first, we should let this writer know, because I tell you what, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
half
we
of our
need-
problem is solved if we can
Yeah.
somehow get his help to attack this thing outside.
I think all of us. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So you approach him.
As
Yeah.
this is the conversation we're having as
Yeah,
we're walking
right,
up.
sure.
Yeah.
So he's just standing there, arms crossed, like staring at you guys blankly, basically, like looking past you, through you to the house.
So look, we've got the thing contained, but not in my stone. So we need your help to get it contained in the stone.
How do you have it contained?
Right now it's a rat in a little like 15 by 15 room that we can open to anywhere, basically.
So it's alive, though.
Yeah, but it's contained. I said.
We can't do this in town. We're gonna kill everyone.
But
Agreed.
That's why we need your help. We gotta do it now.
When did you get this thing trapped?
Let's say 20 minutes ago.
Was it that long even?
We had to walk through the
Oh,
house.
the
with
house.
this thing.
You guys have been walking around, having the conversation, discussing with her. So 20 to 30 minutes is kind of where my head was at.
15
too,
to
so.
20 minutes, yeah, wouldn't be
That tracks.
unreasonable.
Okay, so we don't have long. Let's get to the outside of town. It's going to be. We won't have time actually.
Are we actually in the town right now? Everything's ruined.
You're in the low side of Gilded Valley. Yeah, that you're in.
Is Murphy with,
Listen, we just have to do it here.
He's with you in Legendary.
This is the best place we can do it, and this is where we should do it.
Looking around, there's several people still. I mean, sure, they're a little.
Oh, we can scare them off. I can get James to go do that in a second. That's not a problem.
Okay. All right. Well, I suppose.
I could take care of that too.
Go for it.
All right. So the two of them can go and do that.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
yeah.
I've got just a thought came in my
All right.
Gird my loins.
All right.
Properly girded.
I hope you're right. Like this, from what I've seen this thing do.
Listen, Murphy has a foolproof plan.
He has a plan.
No,
One of
he
them
sold it
decides
to.
to past you.
He sold it to me. Here's his persuasion check.
Well, at this point, as soon as
13.
that dimension door, or as soon as you open the thing, it's going to jump out.
It's got.
It's been a half an hour.
That's a for an hour.
But math suggests that if he rolls whatever, within about a minute, he's going to break out of there. Because there's a 10% chance or 15% chance that he breaks polymorph.
So with it, yeah, obviously you have no idea what's exactly
You don't
happening.
know. It's Schrodinger's,
Yeah.
Schrodinger's
Schrodinger's cat.
scenario, but
it's
this is
Schrodinger's sword
that was an out of
Schrodinger's specter.
that's an out of character commentary.
Sure.
But that would be your thought is releasing it here and dealing with whatever this fallout's going to be.
Well, it's the other option is that we hoof it out of town and try to find somewhere safe that we can fight this thing.
But the longer we wait, the longer it does something in the other dimension. We have no idea.
Absolutely.
Right.
It's
What it's doing.
sooner's better than later.
All right, I have.
Any help you
Is
can
the
give us is
Ru-
going
or,
to be necessary.
Is the rider still here?
That's
This is
what
who we're talking to.
That's the rider.
Is he joining us?
That's why I said he's
That's
helping
what
us out.
we're employing right
There's
now.
4 of them.
Yeah, Where's the others?
I can see who I can get together quickly enough here. Let me call for some help, I suppose.
Four additional riders. Maybe
You're
they can just keep pumping me full of heals and I can keep standing.
probably going to need it.
How hard would it be to get the whole bastion here?
I need to get to a teleporter.
Teleporter is about an hour out, or half an hour outside of town, half an hour through town.
But
So,
with
hour total.
Misty Step.
That only does. That barely speeds me up.
That's line of sight, isn't it?
I mean, the
It's
dimension door I can theoretically
Oh,
throw myself
dimension
about
door.
500 feet, but that's only 500 feet.
And you'd have to know the path properly. Otherwise, you can show up in a building.
I'd have to have a specific spot in
Yeah.
mind.
So like I said,
We should
I'll
speed it up a little bit.
I'll touch base with the other riders. I'll see how they're doing and if they can make it over here.
Juniper, what does this Azazius say about all this?
Lots of things at this point.
There.
I'm
you
assuming she can hear. Right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we would have been having a conversation as we were walking around. There, you happy I'm out of the house now? Now we need to deal with this thing.
The rider looks at you as you're talking.
No, like I said, this would have been like as we were like.
Oh,
walking
sure.
up. Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So who do you want to be talking to right now? Like, where's the conversation? Are you with the rider still? Are you with?
This is in the lead up to the
Okay,
rider.
so what are you saying to Azazius back?
Are you happy? Are you happy? We're out of the house now.
Yes.
Very happy.
I told you that I needed you out of that house.
Yeah, we're out of the house. And the ghost and the specters.
There's no shaking or anything of his the stone.
The specters in another dimension that we can get out of the house as well. There's a rider up here. We got this, right?
You have a rider around too?
Yeah.
All right, well, hopefully we can dispatch the specter soon enough and be down to one remaining. Do you have a plan of how to take care of this?
Apparently, if we just throw some animals into a box. No.
Doubt that's going to work, but that's fine. We can try anything, I suppose.
I mean, it buys us some time.
Oh, you're talking to your stone. That's what you're.
Joe's just, what the fuck is happening?
Talk to myself.
So, but then I think we try it, and if it doesn't work, then we at least have tried it, and then we can like be better prepared to ride. I don't know that yet, but we'll go talk to the rider and see what else we can do.
Yeah, we can see how that works, I suppose. I don't know exactly what the plan is to dispatch it, other than by true force. I don't know what this
Murder hobo? We've never found another way to dispatch them.
Is it?
What's my
I was gonna say we've done this 5 times
but
already.
they're all-
You've got other ideas, and I'm willing to hear.
No, that's what I'm
collected
saying.
by the essence after it's been dispatched is the only thing I know of to collect them. So I don't know what this entity, this thing is going to be doing. That your compatriots talking about. But we can try it, I suppose. Anything can be attempted.
Conjure the forest spirits.
So then, at that point, I'm guessing you get to the rider as
Yeah,
you're just
I mean,
talking and
no
walking.
conversation,
Yep.
I'm assuming Azazius hears all that stuff.
Azazius hears.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
So.
Cut a really tiny hole that Bruce can cast through. See what happens.
Yeah, put his face.
Abracadabra.
Tip, just for a second.
What?
Just to see how it kills the rat.
What spell is he trying to cast?
I don't know. That's what I did.
Some sort of conjure forest animals.
Conjure animals, yeah. Conjure spirit animals, something.
I'll have to see which one he's talking about. Because I like want to know what spell he was talking about.
Conjure animals.
I think that's what it was.
You conjure nature spirits that appear as a large pack of spectral and tangible animals. It says it's 10 minutes,
That sounds like
That's
one.
what he sounds like. He was,
but yeah. So whenever the pack moves within 10 feet of a creature, you can see, and when you can see, And whenever a creature you can see enters a space within 10 feet of the pack or exits from there, you can force that creature to make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d10 slashing damage, and then higher spell slots is 1d10 for each spell slot of 3.
The saving throw is an 18 right now for him, so it's a dex 18. My dex on that character is very similar to that of a rogue, so
Yeah.
But it's half damage or no damage? That's only on failed.
It just says on fail.
yeah, it doesn't say anything about the
But assuming he gets the full 10 minutes, you're talking about, 100 instances. That's what Bruce is counting on.
to see if it actually does enough damage to, and it's slashing damage. So I don't know. You guys can try it, and we can see how that works. Or
You
unless
said
you
it's DC 18 versus your
my dex saving throw.
is
It's a rogue.
inconclusive.
The character is essentially a rogue for as far as stat line goes. So just to give you an idea.
So presumably some make it through, but whether or not it actually kills, inconclusive.
Start rolling 1d20s.
Challenge.
So, are we done with our conversation with the writer?
That's what you
I
guys.
think so. Okay.
Is
How
Ryder
long?
getting this people?
How long is it gonna take you to get people together?
I can message them right now and see how they're doing.
I would
to
do it
see.
immediately.
Yeah.
I'm telling that to the writer.
Yeah, like right now. Yes.
And I'll help James. We can get surrounding bystanders out of the way, and then
I'll just do it for you. And then it went away.
So you have to do it again.
I can't see.
You can't see.
it's just dice.
It shows some of them. 16 plus 4 plus 16 plus 16 plus 17. Dot dot dot.
They don't have a nice breakdown of how much each die roll.
No.
So there's a few questions at hand. What are you doing with Sally?
So that's gonna be what I was gonna start to ask Juniper as we're walking away. Is like, this girl's terrified. Obviously, she's got some kind of wacko power that we don't understand.
She's gotta be a help to us, though. We gotta rely on.
We gotta bolster her up in like 30 minutes or something.
I can work on that. You don't worry about that. That's.
Okay.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's goodly talking. So.
You have been fantastic at that. Yeah.
The goodest.
I am not one to talk.
Goodest talker.
The most middling of talk. Middlest.
Outside of that, I'm also exhausted. You've been kind of off, like tired tonight. Do you think this is a good spot before we jump into that?
We're not doing that.
Okay, good,
I want to
good.
get some answers resolved, so
Okay.
I know what your guys' thoughts
But
are.
like,
so that-
I'm like,
no, I don't.
done.
We're not doing a combat.
I think
Just letting
we
you know.
So I think the plan is, I'll talk to her to get her to help out. Those two are gonna clear the room. We're waiting for the thing to come through. Well, actually, we might just have James because you probably need. No, hold on. Let me finish my train of thought.
sure.
You'll need to help with the whatever spectral beast thing Murphy's got going on because obviously you have to open the gate. So you're going to be stuck doing that, and then you are a wild card in this right now,
I'm gonna stand at the entrance so if that thing comes slipping through here.
ready to go.
Ready to go.
So that's
Tank it in spot.
what we got going on.
Yep. So the only thing I was gonna bring up on that is my only plan for managing, like getting people out of the way, is I have thaumaturgy and I can do booming voice. So basically, could just project my voice in real booming matter. And as part of that too, I could do, and then might be two separate instances, but it's a cantrip. So and I can make a small tremor. I could also have flames, brighten or dim. So my thought is kind of the combination Wizard of Oz thing. Ground trembles, flames in all whatever radius I can get go up, and then a booming voice warns all to flee before the danger that come before you, and just to scare everyone out of the way. That's what I would do
So
with
you can
thaumaturgy.
make an intimidation check.
Okay.
To scare people.
Got it.
What's your plan with Sally?
I'm just gonna talk her up
Talk her up, and she's gonna stay here.
and help out until the fight's over, because we're not leaving until the fight's over.
Okay. Make a Are you telling her that the specter still has to be dealt with? How are you telling? What are you telling her?
Yeah. So Sally, the thing that was a problem for you is right now we have it contained. It's good and contained right now.
Okay.
But we need to end it once and for all, for your sake, for everybody else's sake, right?
So it's still here.
No, but it's not here. We have it. It's so far away that it can't get to us quickly right
Until
now.
we summon it back. Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I thought it was taken care of.
It is. It is. Yep. But listen. What?
The intimidation check was like a 1.
It was a 1, which brings it to
1.
0.
Listen. Look. It's right now. It's a rat.
I do nothing.
In a box. It's a rat in a box, and it's not. You know how your mind prison works. It's the same kind of thing, except that it's a different. It's completely separated from us right
Does she
now.
know how her mind prison worked?
She put herself into it, so she
Oh,
knows
shit, she
exactly
does
what
know.
Yeah. I don't know how much help I can be. And you can see the petrified kind of terror setting over her again, so you can make a persuasion check to try keeping her. This is a very difficult DC.
So, first of all, I'm because there's still words here.
Yep, that's fine.
You are stronger than you realize. I want you to consider that we all saw the doll that my robot friend poorly sewed together.
She's holding it, so
And it looks perfect.
And you made it look the way you want it to. You have that power. You did that. None of us. I can clean it up or I can make it dirty. I can't make it look like you just made it look.
okay.
If you can do to the Spectre what you did to us,
Yeah. All we're asking is that you support us.
I kicked that thing in the teeth for a while instead of us.
You don't even need to hurt the Spectre. As long as you help us out and make sure that we're doing okay,
can't wait till James auto crits at every hit.
then that's as much help as we
I
could
wanna
possibly
ask
ask from you.
You'll still miss.
I'll be stasis.
The stasis was her.
She was stasis.
Was it? Oh,
She was the one
That's what I'm
causing.
saying. If she can stasis the Spectre,
that'd be cool.
we can go to town on it and you'll still miss.
Hey, I have rewritten this so I could try and make that less of a
Make
chance.
persuasion check. I lowered the difficulty here based off your discussion.
Once
Your
you're automatic
lucky
miss.
Am I able to bardic inspire myself?
So you get 2d6.
As far as we've already
Auto
done,
4
because
damage.
I had Fiona before, she was the bardic mosh pit fighter.
Yeah.
She was able to use bardic inspiration on herself based on the way it's written. I don't think that's the intent, but the way that bardic inspiration was written says you can a friendly.
Okay. That would be a 25, so I'm definitely adding the D. Well, I know if it fails first.
25 was your mark.
Okay.
So 30 was the original mark.
Yeah.
So you brought it down to the 25. I can try my best to help.
That's all. That's all we're asking. I'm not.
I can't have that get back in my head though.
We will. We have as many people as we can muster to help with this. I promise we will do our best, and we will make sure that that does not happen.
Okay. What do you want to do? How do you want to help prepare in the next 15, 20 minutes here? Mind you, during this time, you hear Josie yelling in her most intimidating voice, "Run! Run!" It's booming though.
All
knows the value of their life should leave, please.
Yeah, like a stewardess.
We're about to have a big fight. There's gonna be a thing. It's kind of scary.
There's a ton of vagrants and such sitting around, just kind of like look up and be like,
I'm asking nicely. I don't know why they won't leave. I'm using it completely wrong.
Points if you leave.
You're bribing
They
them?
offer everyone a silver. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to go bribe? Okay. How much do you want to spend in bribing the dozens of patrons that are sitting around?
Silver.
That's fine. A silver?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay.
Yeah, so like what? I removed 3 gold.
3 gold total? Yeah, 30 some silver. Yeah, that'd be about right. You can make a persuasion check with advantage then because of the gold additive to this low income area. And then think about how you're going to assist. Just
Yeah.
like I said, just trying to gain the grounds that we're going to start the entire next session on because
11.
11. Booming voice stewardess over here plus bribey Mick throw money around. You get a few people leaving.
Probably will go.
They're leaving out of annoyance.
No, they're just basically taking the money and be like, yeah, okay. But it's only a few of them.
I mean, that was the point.
Yep. So a few people left. You still got, a dozen or maybe a dozen and a half left. There's still people around, is what I'm saying. No thoughts on what you want to do?
No, I don't know. Like my head initially went to doing something to prepare the ground or prepare the space to give us an advantageous
Do you have any spells or things that you can prep, ritual cast, 10-minute casting time? I mean, that's a thing that you can prepare a lot of things if it's something like that. Therefore, not using a spell slot with ritual casting. I'm just throwing out options.
No, I didn't have. I've got none of my spells prepared, and so there's.
You need the full hour downtime of, right? No, short rest. Can you do it or long?
I forget what it is.
Okay.
It's,
So you got nothing that you can think of though.
No, I mean, the only magical thing I would love to be able to do is have my shield spell available.
Sorry. So I will say, in the time, you get about half the people to leave. There's still about.
I was gonna say, I imagine what I'd end up doing is, since I have nothing, or my brain isn't going to anything else, I imagine I would just fall to the space of trying to convince people to leave, through, probably through a version of like a persuasion, explaining what's going, explaining that
Sure.
something evil is coming.
Which is understandable. So it'd be, I would say,
Real quick, before going on that thought, this is above table, but looking at that chair that she's in, that bed that she's in, and knowing that it's what was technology, and the fact that your character is so heavily fixated on what was technology, you also know that if we're going to be going into a fight and she's got to be part of it within that thing, being tied to a bed might make that difficult. Is that maybe something that you'd be looking at figuring out how to make her more mobile or more self-contained?
It's too much of an undertaking to imagine I can do it in the preparation for a fight.
Okay.
Cross my mind. I'm definitely
Okay.
wildly interested in understanding it, and probably eventually, if this continues down the path that it might, put it on my list of insane projects.
Yeah.
To
Things
turn
you're
into
interested
some
in.
sort of a Krang suit that she could be useful.
Give her mobility back,
Exactly.
that kind of
but,
thing.
In the moment, I'd write it off as too complex.
Got it.
And rather, that's what I talked about, setting up the stage. Like, is there a way I can make it so that the writer or writers have a good approach? Is there a way that I could change the area that we're going to open this door up to that can contain where he could escape to, so he's forcibly pinned against me or give me some other advantage? That's kind of where my brain was going, but I'm I don't really have a good answer for any of that stuff. So, like, my guess is I would probably, because I'd look at it and go, there's no real way it can move through anything, so theoretically making any barriers is only an impedance to me. So then I'd go towards the, how do I get people out of here? The only other thought was creating some sort of line of sight, but I don't to block her. But I don't know if the Spectre can see her regardless of what I put in line of sight, and then it's just an impedance to me if I need to close distance to pull it back off her. And that's, like I said, all that's kind of what I was wrestling around in my head, which then goes, well, then I guess my best thought is get the people out of here, because...
Yeah, so the environment that you're in right now, like I said, the house itself is about 70, 75, 80 feet wide, like the front face of it, to a big square almost. The amount of space that's in front of this house is odd for what it is. It looks like there may have been a broken down building over here before or something, but instead of being like a narrow path like everywhere else, there's like an opening. So you have 40, 50 feet before the next like line of houses. And then there's the normal path that would head up towards like upper Gilded Valley. That path is a narrow one that kind of has an overpass from one building to another going off that direction. So you've got a big 50 feet by maybe 60 feet, 70 feet wide before you hit wall, houses, stuff like that. So just to kind of paint the picture of what your environment is right now, that's where your opening is.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to clear up of all the vagrants that are sitting around and begging for money and bums. Yeah. Make sense? So as of note then, 3 riders appear at the end of the, before we get into the actual fight.
Up here or
Total.
Are here.
Okay.
So 3 riders. One of them, as mentioned before, was close to mortally wounded from the last encounter with the Spectre, so that one you're assuming is the one that's not here, based on...
Alright.
The 3 of them looking good for him.
Yeah. But 3 riders will be joining this fight plus Sally. So if everyone's here when we have this encounter, we will have a total of 9 good guys, followed by the Spectre.
Listen, if
I
you
don't like
can't-
that you put good guys in quotes.
Listen, if you can't
No,
get the
but everyone
villagers
is-
to run away in fear, can you at least get them to help
You may
the
not be
meat
a
shields?
good guy, but you can still be a good guy.
That's unfair to everyone then?
Mm-hmm.
What were you asking? If I can't get people to run away, then do what?
At least conscript them to be meat shields for us.
I don't know if I do that.
Alright, cool. Well, we'll pick it up there next time in a couple weeks.
True story.
2 weeks, hopefully. Gives me enough time to actually make the entire character sheets for everything else then, and hopefully everyone can play, arguably almost play 2 characters each. We'll have to be a lot faster on combat, because
Oh, yeah.
we have 10 combatants.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that, Adam?
What?
Why is that, Adam?
10 combatants is a lot.
Let's add some more.
So.
Randomly be like, hey, by the way, for this round, armor class 32. What? Why?
I mean, the amount of things that are in the house still that didn't really get
Oh, yeah.
completely searched through.
Oh, my head goes to the space of dispatch the Spectre in a safer environment that we have additional support for. We can always go back